Welcome to East Coast Elk Reviews. Today, we're actually starting a new show. So this is going to be called Brew and Booze Reviews. So it's kind of like Eric's wild card in a sense. So pretty much anybody can come up on the panel and bring up any type of adult beverage to review. I'm thinking about adding little segments in between some episodes, like maybe ask the panel a question, or maybe we'll guess people's ABV. Just little things throw in there in between to just kind of spice up the show. But yeah, so I thought that this would be a good way to, kind of review other stuff, and bring up some other panel members. I was asked by somebody to review a whiskey. He's actually not even here right now.
Yeah, that's what you do.
But I'd like to thank the panel that's here with me right now. We got Alex, the beer master.
What's up, everybody?
Cheers, Alex. Beer man.
Cheers. Oops. What happened? Everything froze.
And bumpy. Cheers.
Everything froze.
That's weird. Oh no!
Hey, how's it going?
Tanner, he's gone. He's black screen.
Am I back? Oh no!
You were like this, and you
Wow,
froze.
I love StreamYard. This has been great. All right. Okay. So, yeah, sorry about that. I had to take a break really quick. That's totally what happened. And Bobby! Woo! Bobby Azul. All right. Okay. This show's going great. So, yeah, pretty much we're going to review whatever anybody wants to review, as long as it has any type of alcohol in it, I guess you could say. Yeah, I guess for now we'll start off with presenting. So present what you got, and then we'll move on to the review portion after. So we'll start with Alex. And cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
And don't show your ABV.
Okay.
Don't show your ABV.
We're not sharing the ABV.
Yeah, because we're probably gonna ask that. Yeah.
Well, what if you have our hard liquor drink?
And we just go like this. Okay, so we
Don't show
got
the ABV either. Yeah.
so Ecolivian, and it's magnified. It's a clad, and it's a double India Pale Ale. Let me see if I could not show the ABV. There we go. Looks pretty cool. Then you got magnify. If I could show the magnify thing there.
Nice.
Nice.
Magnify collab with EQ.
Yep. All right. So the deal is with the show, just pour it up and then do the review, right?
Yeah,
or do the next?
Just present it for now.
Oh, just pour it up and then that's
Yeah,
it.
just present it for now. Yep.
Okay. We'll make sure.
I'm in no rush.
Oh wow, it smells dank.
Right down the center, huh?
Coffee.
Yeah, exactly. Stupid me as usual. But that's what it looks like, and we'll get into the smell and taste next time around. Cheers, everybody.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
All right. We'll move on to Beer Man. All right.
All right. Okay, well, I have one from Ghost Town Brewing, brewed and canned by Faction. They're out of Alameda, California. I've never had these guys before. It's a crossover IPA, West Coast IPA. I can't show you that.
Cool ass can, Mr. Beer Man. Cool ass can.
It's got Ghost Town. I've never heard of Ghost Town before. I don't think, but
Ghost Town
7.4.
Brewing.
Oh, I almost said the ABV. I almost did. But we're good though. I'm trying to see if it says anything else. Oh, here we go. Mosaic, Simcoe Cryo, Nelson, Rawaka, and Amplifier Nelson. I've never heard of that one. Nice. American Two-Row Crystal Wheat. 4/15/24. Kept really cold. this guy has a badass bottle stack. Excuse me. It's everything cold. It's one of the better ones around town. A very nice West Coast. That looks nice. Nice
Yeah,
and
it looks
golden.
awesome, dude.
Nice and clear. Little chill haze. Lightheaded. There you go.
Nice.
Smells great. Cheers.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
Please be delicious.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Tanner. You are
On to Bobby. Cheers, Bobby.
bumpy, bumpy.
So I'm bringing a beer right now as well. This is from OEC Brewing. They're out of Oxford, Connecticut, and this one's called Saturnalia. Saturnalia.
Like John and no, wait.
Is that John and Ilya? Is that what he said?
Yeah, I was about to say that, like John and Nell.
Genitalia.
Just saying. It was just perfect.
Just saying.
Fine.
This was-
He said, just saying.
Says, please do not age. Please recycle. Thanks. Saturnalia is our interpretation of a Belgian Trappist-style quad. It is brewed using authentic Belgian Pilsner, Pale Ale, Special B, and Cara malts. It is hopped with laurel and styrene golding in the boil to balance out the massive malt body. And finally, the beer undergoes a warm fermentation using a classic Belgian Trappist yeast strain.
Nice.
Ooh, that looks good, dude.
Oh yeah.
Didn't build a very large head. It's a little off-white, kind of. I don't know. It's got some kind of like yellowish orange, slight brown hue, whatever, to the head. The beer color itself is kind of an amber brown, I'd say. It is clear. You can see through it. It's just my lighting's not proper for that on this end. But I can definitely see my fingers pretty clear through it. All right.
Nice,
That's
Bobby.
good. Cheers, dude.
Cheers, bro. All right. So, I also am going to do a beer first. I do feel like if I do this show, I'm regularly going to do. Oh, and we got Knott's mic. Cheers, Dan.
Damn.
No, so I think I'm gonna do. Why did Bumpy remove? So I think I'm gonna do a beer and some type of liquor per show. So I think that's kind of what's gonna be standard for me when I do the brew and booze reviews. So for tonight's beer, we're gonna do a beer that was actually gifted to me. That was gifted to Bumpy. So this was gifted to me by Bumpy, and gifted to him by Mr. John Anelia. John Anelia.
There you go.
This is from Treehouse Brewing Company. You get the nice Treehouse logo there. And this is called Super Cachet. Cachet? I don't know how to pronounce it. Super Cachet? Cachet? I don't know.
Super
like
Cachet.
Cachet.
Super Cachet, please. There we go. Okay, and it's a double IPA. And there's a big description. Super Cachet is a double IPA brewed with enormous doses of cashmere and strata hops in both kettle and dry hop. And then everything else, they have some tasting notes on there. I'm not going to read. Check them out at treehousebrew.com. Can on date is 5/15/2024. And also, I want to say, so maybe we'll interpret that in this rule into this show. I'm thinking about maybe starting a different show to kind of do it, but I want to come up with some type of like point system for like maybe this show, And then at the end of the show, whoever wins could like pick what we review. So you'd have to go out and get a beer, and you have to go out and get like some type of liquor. And then we can do kind of like an examination kind of style. Like, and that would be like the end of the month version of this show. So I'm thinking about maybe doing that. So that'd be cool. And the way you get points would be like guessing ABVs and stuff like that. I don't know. I was thinking about something else. Me and Dan. I was actually talking to Dan earlier about some type of other show. We'll see what happens. Try to get the community and everybody more involved. Let's pour this up.
I tried to get the community and everybody more involved, and it didn't work. So just so you know.
Is it kind of like my come have a beer with Alex? Even though I should,
Very depressing, Bobby.
okay. I should do more things on my channel.
All right.
People
So
just want to do their own things, you know.
Oh yeah, that beer looks juicy.
Really good. Look at that. Super hazy. It's got that super saturation that you get from your typical treehouse. It's like a hazy golden orange. You got about a finger bone white head. Very small bubbles. Seems like it's holding some good retention. Looks like it's going to create a nice lacing. Looks really solid. Like I said, this is a double IPA from Treehouse Brewing Company. And cheers. We'll go back to Alex. And actually, no, sorry. We'll go to Dan. Because
Yes, Dan's here now. Let's go, Mr. Dan. Yes.
Shame.
Dan.
Shame, Dan. Shame. No.
Legendary
so we got Dan.
Dan.
Cheers, Dan. What you got today, bro? You're muted.
Sorry. I just got done like cooking dinner, like on the grill and everything. I smell like a fucking grill.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do a bourbon.
Wow, he really had to line them up behind him. Hold on.
I went on a bourbon hunt today, and I ended up with. I had to make life decisions. So for some reason, there was a surplus of like allocated bottles today every store I went to. So I was like, okay.
What did you pay for the Weller Reserve, the special reserve?
45 or 49.
Wow, that's good. Nowadays, down the street, the guy wants $80 for it. That bottle I used to pay like $22 for. Long time.
Yeah, I got a little baby bottle of Buffalo Trace. I already had that.
Oh, that's cool. What's that? A pint?
Uh,
I think that's a pint. It looks like it. 375. I've never seen those before. That's all.
Yeah.
I've never seen either.
Oh.
So I got it was funny because Keith just sent me a 90 Eagle Rare, so I just tried it. So I'm not going to open that tonight. I got Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Barrel Proof Rye, and I have the Evan Williams Single Barrel. I think I'm going to open up the Single Barrel to do on the show for right now.
Some beans.
Just because, I don't know. We'll do that.
What about the special reserve?
What? I could do that. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll do that. I lined them up because I was gonna let you guys decide which one I do.
Who votes for the special reserve? I say he does for the
Special reserve. Special reserve.
That Weller.
No, he has. I'm not.
So I was texting Tanner earlier, and I was like, dude, I didn't want to spend all this money, but I was like, I've never seen this before in my shops at all. I was like, I feel like I got to buy it. But there was, and I believe Beerman and Bumpy, and Tanner, you guys will be like, oh my God. I found a 10-year Michter's Rye.
Yeah. See, you know what the thing is, though? I was going to say to you that I didn't even finish saying to you in the text. I completely forgot because I was working. Something like that, man, it's got to be super, super special to be worth that much money. Spending anywhere around $200 to $300 for a bottle of whiskey, it's got to be gold. So I've never had that one, so I couldn't even tell you if that was like worth it or not because I have never had
every bourbon channel I watch. They're like, this bottle's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, I bet it is.
I was like, dude, I was not prepped to drop $250 on a bottle today. I was just like I got all this under $250. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so. Also, I found Willet Purple Top. So that was
Yeah, that's a good one too. I want that, but that's expensive.
So I might just let this pour and like I'll talk about it a little bit.
We're just presenting.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to do the whiskey.
Yeah. That's perfect. Yep, you can do that. I'm excited. To see what
Weller
you
Special
think of that
Reserve. It's a weeded 45%, 90 proof.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to say that.
Oh,
It's all right. I knew it anyways.
You're good, Tanner. You're
Everybody
good.
else didn't, but
I'm sorry for breaking all the rules, Bumpy.
That's
I'll just
okay. You didn't know. You didn't know.
guess the mash bill. Okay, there we go.
I can't guess Tanner's beer either because you know.
I'm confused.
Oh, you gave it to me. I don't know what it is.
I'm
Show's
confused
going
too.
swimming.
All right. So we all good? Yeah. It's fair because we got to guess the mash bill. Guess the mash bill on Dan's.
Oh,
Whoever's closest.
I didn't think I had to hide it. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, you joined late. It's all right. We will move on to. So yeah, dude, I'm excited for that. Like I said, I used to pay. Actually, before we move on, you know how much I paid for a Weller Antique 107 single barrel like 4 years ago before all the hype?
How much?
$28.
Holy crap. That's not too bad.
That's sick.
how about we guess the price of your bottle?
Oh yeah. Oh, he already said it.
Yeah.
Oh,
The only one I gave away was this one. But, yeah, I should just stuck with the single barrel.
Yeah. I mean, well, we could guess the ABV on your single barrel if you want.
there you go.
That would be cool. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll guess the ABV on the single barrel.
Yeah.
All right. We'll move on to who's first? Alex. I know I clicked the thing, Bumpy.
It's okay, Mr. Tanner. Things
I
happen.
didn't do anything wrong. Don't tell me it's okay. I didn't do anything wrong.
Keep it up, Mr. Tanner. You're the man with the master plan. But so yeah, so this is okay. Well, showing the ABV, that would be nice. So that's what I'm going to be reviewing. Never had it. Never had this
Nice.
clad before. I think this is my second clad with Equilibrium. I think. So that's what it looks like right there. New, kind of like a hazy IP, a hazy India Pale Ale. Looks delicious. Looks perfect to me. One finger ahead. Let's get into the smell, shall we?
Sure.
Good. Shall we? No
Yes,
reserves.
sir.
That smells sweet. It smells dank and stuff. Oh yeah, it smells fresh. You can even smell that sweetness in between of the dankness, which I like. Kind of like a fruity smell. Okay, I'm thirsty. Let's get into this, man. I'm trying, but let's get into this. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's
Cheers.
Please be delicious and creamy.
Yeah.
There's no creaminess.
delicious.
There's no creaminess, but it is delicious.
It's more of a drinkable beer.
It's very soft on the pillow, right on the pillow, right on the palate. Very juicy, in my opinion, at least somewhat. And there's a slight bitterness towards the end. I mean, it feels juicy to me, at least. It's like going down really nice on the palate. And then there's like I said, sweetness. Then there's like a slight bitterness down the throat here that I'm tasting as I'm talking. Let's see what other flavors real quick.
Soft pillows.
Yeah, I like it. It's like going down really smooth. Now, as I'm talking, I think I'm tasting a little bit of alcohol too. A little bit of alcohol as well.
A bit of kick. It's got a little bit of kick to it.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It doesn't. It's not. It's not. It's not sweet. It's like sweet, then bitter, and then there's like a somewhat dryness, but not fully dry, which is good. And then as I'm talking, I'm feeling like that warmness in the throat. That is really nice, though. I'm very proud. This is not.
Do you think there's more sweetness on the finish, or dry on this finish?
There's more sweetness when you start. There's sweetness when you start. Then, as I'm talking, it gets into the bitter. After the juiciness and after the pelliness or the softness.
Sometimes the bitterness can be overpowering, right?
Yes, it can be. Yes, it can be because, as I'm talking, like I said, there's a slight bitterness right around the palate here and on the cheeks here. Do I like that? No. Do I like the beer? Yes. It's very tasty. I do like Equilibrium. I'm happy that this is a clad. This is magnified. And I'm
happy it's not oxidized.
No, it's not, as we can all see. I mean, as Mr. Bumpy has said, he would.
Hey, it's a collab. That's why.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, but the good news is Bumpy can tell this is not a good beer. All right, so it's good. It's very, very okay. And then it's a little bit of carbonate too. So yeah. So if you can get it, please do. I'm not sure the ABV yet, but yeah, if you can, check it out. Cheers, my friends.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers.
All right. Nice. All right. Next, we got Beer Man, I believe, right?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Sure.
Clean my palate. All right. All right. So this is it's actually a collab between Ghost Town and Faction. Brewing. So I don't know where Ghost Town is, but Faction's out of Alameda, California, which is Northern Cal. So it's their Faction crossover IPA. Just wanted to get that straight. All right. So it looks like a classic West Coast IPA. It looks beautiful. It's got a nice very nice golden color to it. It's clear. It's not brilliant. It's got a little chill haze, and it's got a medium high carbonation. It's leaving a nice little rim there. It had about probably a finger head when I poured. Went down to just a nice little small little fingernail of head. White head though, nice and soft looking, creamy looking, leaving some lacing already. Let's get it. Let's hit it. Cheers. Oh, let's smell it. Let's smell it. You know what I found is if you blow into your nose, if you blow with your nose, you go.
How do you blow into your nose?
Aroma comes up. It's so
do it with your mouth open.
No, like I get orange and I get like orange jello and a little mango. Orange jello, sweet orange jello. Candied. Yeah, candied, like kind of almost like Jolly Rancher, orange Jolly Ranchers. There's a slight breadiness coming through, possibly some pine. A little grapefruit maybe on the far end, but mainly orange. It's just like a classic Westy smell. It smells great. Let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers. Please be delicious.
Cheers, man.
Oh, fuck. That's good, man. That's the garlicky onion one. It's garlicky onion dank. Got a very nice danky cannabis quality to it. With that little bit of garlic onion, chives, more or less, more of a lighter onion. Kind of like, but you get it. It's like that nice little earthy onion thing. And let's go with the body. The body is a medium body. The mouthfeel is creamy. It's actually quite creamy with a slight little fizz.
Creamy, yes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's candied orange on the flavor too, but it's not as. It's got more of that pine because I was getting a little rift of pine going through it when I was smelling, and that's more abundant in the flavor, in the finish, and midway through this your palate and your tongue kind of rides off. It's really nice and dry though on the back. No alcohol whatsoever. It's very nice, easy drinker. God, it's got a lot of flavor. The body's really nice too. The whole way through, it's really good flavor. Really nice body. The creaminess is really nice. Oh my. Oh my. That's good. Thank you, Tanner.
Nice. Cheers, bro. Awesome beer, man. All right. Now, fortunately, Dan can stop smelling that thing and he can actually drink.
Oh, you're skipping Bumpy? I appreciate
What do
it.
you mean? Oh, wait.
Damn
I'm
it,
sorry.
Mr. Tan.
Damn it.
All screwed up. Okay, here we go. Bumpy.
So I got this like
It's
Belgian,
quadrupel.
Belgian quad type thing coming from.
Ah, I saw that.
Did you?
Yeah, hopefully
I
nobody
thought it
else.
was. I thought it was lower.
I didn't see it, so we're good.
Yeah, I don't think
Always free. Yeah, I'll help ruin the show too. All right.
This
So
is a pilot episode, anyways. It's okay.
it smells like. I mean, I've never had a fruit cake, but it kind of smells like a fruity cake. It's like really bready, like rich bready, kind of like a brown sugar, molasses, raisin. It just smells really like decadent, bready, and nice. All right, I'm gonna dive in. Cheers.
Cheers.
Would you
Chris.
say that fruitcake had some flair on it?
Ric Flair.
Woo! Woo! Yeah. Right. Cheers, Bobby.
Cheers. Please be delicious.
He looks like Jean-Pierre right now,
You
just
say, please be
questioning
drinkable.
everything about the beer.
Please be drinkable.
The body seems about medium. The carbonation's a little bit on the lighter side. So it kind of leaves it with this like pretty soft palate, but very drying. The notes that I mentioned in the aromas are there on the palate, but they're not as sweet. There's like a bitterness that just follows suit throughout. So yeah, think of like a funnel cake
Okay. Yeah.
That sounds good.
with some raisins and molasses and just that kind of melted, like, you know, like if you melted the kind of creamy icing stuff.
Is that a
over it.
U.S. brewery?
Yeah, they're out of Connecticut.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They do a lot of the open fermentation stuff. So
Cool.
But then it has this strange bitterness that just is attached. The bitterness doesn't belong.
It's offensive.
Yeah, it's like piney metallic.
It sucks.
So and it builds and it gets bigger. It's a bit off. It definitely doesn't. If this was like this bitterness would go with like a Dogfish Head 120 minute. The body actually might be closer to full. It sounds like medium. I think it's more closer to a full, medium full. Yeah, that's such a strange bitterness. I'd say the alcohol itself is pretty well hidden though. So that's a feat. I mean, I'm glad that's not like super cloyingly sweet. So I mean, the bitterness is welcome. I just wish it was like different flavor notes. And maybe not as bitter. All right. That's all I got.
Nice, dude.
Well,
Now Dan can stop sniffing.
Now it's Mr. Dan.
now Dan,
it's
stop sniffing at the glass. Cheers, Bobby.
Legendary Dan, it's your turn. Unmute yourself, my friend.
Okay. Overall, the nose. I'm not gonna say what I rated it. Maybe I'll wait till the end or whatever. But the nose reminds me of like a nice brown sugar oatmeal. But then if you threw in like those little like red hot cinnamon candies, like if you had an extract of that and put it in, really like just nice baking spice. But that there's a really sweet vanilla coming through too.
Nice.
So it's like if you took that brown sugar oatmeal, put the red hot candy extract, and maybe put a dollop of like sweet cream in it. It's kind of what I'm getting on the nose. I've been nosing it long enough. My first Weller product. Cheers.
Cheers.
bro.
Please be delicious.
Please be
I'm freaking hyped that I was able to get it. So
Nice.
Bobby, I'm gonna need you to smile, okay?
I don't have the energy for that.
That's because he's a bump. You don't have the energy.
man, that's super sweet. That's like one of the sweeter whiskeys I've had, like including like double oaked. Like that's sweet. Like people have said Weller is like, you know, a really good weeded or whatever. Some people I think have kind of pooped on this one in particular in comparison to others. But if I had to judge it on its own, like
I like
it's
special
really
reserve.
sweet
I
and
just
it kind of
don't.
follows through. What's that, Tanner?
I said I like special reserve. I'm just not gonna pay $80 for it.
Yeah, as far as I could tell, like when I was there, I looked up. I was like, man, that's really close to MSRP. I like,
Yeah, 40 nowadays is probably what you're gonna find it at.
yeah.
But Mr. Tanner, how would you get to try it then?
What was the question?
How would you try it then? If I know it's $80, but you might have to find
This is a whiskey that's been around for a while. This is something that's
So-
kind of
Okay.
sought after, you know.
Awesome.
So there is like that sweet kind of caramel thing. The red hot cinnamon carries over to a degree, but not as much on the nose. I think the body of it is a bit watery. I mean, it. Don't get me wrong; it's not like completely just like some 84 proof Evan Williams.
So you
kind of
haven't had the
water.
107 yet, right?
This is my first Weller product ever.
Okay.
Um,
Well, that's good then.
I will say follow through. I have this constant kind of warming, like I feel like I'm Iron Man. And I have that thing in my chest right now. You know what I mean?
Awesome,
like-
brother. Awesome.
There's nothing offensive,
do
even
that,
on the nose. There's no like astringency, and like from the barrel, I don't think it's very oaky. It's just like this kind of sweet, kind of custard creme brulee kind of thing going on with that kind of I don't know, red wheat thing. Like it's delicious. Like it's really good. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. Of course, it is from the neck. So I can't wait to see how this kind of opens up. But
Yeah.
so far, so good.
I've always thought that one definitely opens up pretty good.
I might start buying
There's
some.
one flavor note that you didn't mention.
Well, I may get there. I'm gonna keep sipping on it.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. If I don't mention it later, mention it to me, please.
I will. Believe me, it will.
And
All right.
Dan, I
You
can't
good
meet you in
so far?
person.
Yeah, I just wanted to say real quick, without going off on tangent, I've been going back to a bunch of the whiskeys we have reviewed, and they've opened up. I went back to that High West Double Rye. That's so sweet now. Like at first I thought it was spicy, but it's so sweet now. Like now it's opened up.
I still have that.
Oh wow!
I have that little pint.
I thought that was good stuff.
Yeah. So it's been interesting going back to the ones we've done.
By the way, Legendary Dan, how is Legendary Mike doing? My other favorite buddy. You're both
That's dead to me.
real funny, Dan. You're both my friends.
Joe's usurped them. Funny story. We went to the beer expo. Grow was there, and Grow called Joe Mike. Joe went up like, "Hey, Mike, how's it going?"
No,
Yeah,
that's
Joe.
not. No, Joe.
I swear to
doesn't.
God. I swear to God.
Mike doesn't have a beard. Joe has a beard. So.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do this
Go ahead,
review.
Dan. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up. I'm sorry.
Well, cheers, Dan. Yeah, there is definitely one flavor note that you didn't mention that I'm going to mention if you don't bring it up. So, cheers. So we got Super Cachet by Treehouse Brewing Company, double IPA. Nose.
Nosers.
Smells like a treehouse beer. It's got that typical kind of treehouse yeasty breadiness. As far as getting like a bubble gum and like a melon, peach. It's almost like tang. It's so sweet. It's like almost like I said, like tangerine and citrus to the point where it's almost like tang sweetness. Then of course you get that like hop resin, that typical treehouse hop resin kind of aspect. It smells very nice. There's definitely no booze detected on the nose. Good balance of tropical and fruity. I would say it's more on the tropical side, but yeah, it just has that like I say, it's almost like tang. It almost reminds me of like that super sugary, sweet orange drink. I don't even think it's called orange juice. It's like orange drink. It's like the orange drink. It's like the Yoo-hoo of orange drinks. It's not actually orange juice. It's like orange drink, right?
I don't know. I don't know if I've had it, Legendary. I've had orange juice, but I don't know if I've ever had the orange.
Tang?
Juice.
No, Tang. You ever had Tang?
Tang? I never heard of it.
Yeah. Let's dive in and try it out. Cheers, guys.
Well, Tanner, I'm serious.
Cheers.
I never heard of it. But cheers and please be delicious.
Cheers.
I'm sure you've had it before.
Cheers.
Well, we'll have it together sometime.
That's
Tanner.
really good. It's like pulpy orange juice.
Trios makes good stuff. That's all I gotta say.
I'm gonna try them soon.
A little bit of grapefruit. Definitely more citrusy forward on the palate. Yeah, it's got like a. It honestly tastes like a pulpy orange juice. It's got a little bit of that like thickness that you would get from like orange juice. It's pretty much liquid orange juice. ABV's well hidden. There's a little bit of that breadiness. You get a little bit of the hop resin, but the sweetness from the citrus definitely lingers, and it overpowers the bitterness, which is kind of what I was trying to get at with Alex. Some IPAs, they could be overly bitter, or they could have that dryness, but then, sometimes there's beers where the sweetness might overpower, and like you get a little bit of that kind of dry, bitter finish, but then the sweetness definitely carries throughout. That's how it is with this one. You get a little bit of that touch, that hop resin. What's up?
Mr. Are you saying that your stuff is going overpowering on the bitterness?
No, not overpowering, but it's like a nice amount of sweetness where it kind of it's not overpowering like in a negative way. It overpowers the bitterness.
Okay.
Like somebody who doesn't want that dry aspect, they don't want the overly dry finish. This finish is very sweet and citrusy. Like I said, it's honestly like pulpy orange juice, but then there's like some grapefruit notes.
Yes, I love my sweet stuff. You are correct, sir. Yes.
Maybe like a touch of like
Touch of
berry. No, berry, like a berry note. Very drinkable. Pretty crushable for what it is. Double IPA. Almost said the ABV. But yeah, I like this. It's really good.
Naughty.
It's pretty fresh too. It's from 5/15, so it's about a month old. Yeah, I think they did a really good job with this one. When I go to Charlton, I'll have to get myself. I don't know what they do. Sometimes they're weird. They do like sometimes they'll do 2-packs and sometimes they'll do 4-packs. I'm assuming this one's probably a 4-pack. So. But yeah, pretty solid. I like it. I'm really excited to try that blonde ale that you gave me, Bumpy. Didn't even know that they made any blonde ales. But yeah, this is wicked good. Treehouse. There have been a lot of double IPAs by them where I'm like, these all taste the same. This one has a little bit more of a uniqueness to it, so I definitely will give it credit for that.
It should be different. That's
yeah.
the key. It should be different, no matter what it is. It should be.
So we will go back to Alex. Now,
Mr. Tanner, go ahead.
I still have to review a whiskey, and then we possibly have some other reviews. So try to just give like a quick last thoughts rating, and then everyone's going to try to guess your ABV.
Well, that's going to be a quick anyway.
So give some, so give last thoughts rating, and then everyone's going to try to guess what your ABV is. So.
Well, I like that game. So let's keep doing that with all of our channels. I mean, I don't know if I'll do it. I may do it. I don't know. I'm going to shut up. Okay, let me see here. Hold on.
Thank God I'm not live anymore because I don't want to do that.
I am very pleased with this beer. I'm very, very pleased. Hoping one day the legendary Tanner or somebody can get this clad. I think it's very good. I want to have him review it on his channel sometime in the future because I want him to taste the same stuff as me. I want to know if you would feel the same way what I'm tasting here. So my last thoughts. Hold on. Like I said, it is very soft, straight through what I want.
Here's Rajay.
Do I like the dryness or the bitterness? No, but do I like the beer? Yes. My last thoughts would be, I'm going to give this beer because it's so drinkable. I'm going to give it a 90. I'm going to give it a 90. I'm going to give it a 90. It's very tasty. It's not getting 100, but it does have that drinkability and awesomeness. I like that. Do I like the bitterness? No. But as being a YouTuber and all that, you just have to try everything, regardless. So it's still delicious. I will get it again. And that's all I got to say about that.
Well,
and definitely don't open any beers up in the store and start drinking them. Okay, Alex?
I would never do that.
Okay.
Unless you buy them. Cheers.
Yeah. And have an
I don't think you should drink them after you buy them in the store either.
Keep it up, Tanner. Your trip.
All right, so Alex.
Go ahead.
We're going to guess your ABV now.
Please do, Mr. Tanner. And everybody on the panel and everybody in the chat. I'm not going to say it because I'm...
Beer Man is going to guess.
Wait.
Can you tell me the style again?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. It is a
double.
It's a double India Pale Ale.
Double IPA by Equilibrium in collaboration with Magnified.
Magnified. You are correct, sir.
8.3%.
Okay. Bobby?
It's a double.
Mm-hmm.
It's from Equilibrium.
Equilibrium
and
Magnify.
Equilibrium and Magnify, yes.
Magnifies, I think they're usually kind of up there. Equilibrium. I'm going to say 8.1% actually. 8.1.
Okay.
Nice. Dan?
I'm going to go with 8.6.
Okay. Where'd you go, Josh?
Everybody in the chat too, please say something too.
We're waiting and we're waiting. And so
Everybody in the chat except for Paul and Rajay.
Keep it up.
So I'm gonna go at 8%. I don't know where Josh was. I was gonna have him guess too, but hold on. There he is. Okay, he's back. Josh, what do you think his ABV is?
There's
For
a
what?
Josh.
He's got a double IPA by Equilibrium in collaboration with Magnify.
8.3.
Okay.
All right, Alex.
Well, I don't know who was the closest, but whoever says that they are the closest, they will be the winner. All right. Once I say this, it is 8.5 by.
Okay,
Right.
8.5. So who? I said 8.
8.6.
So you're the closest then. If you said 8,
Yeah.
what'd you say, Dan?
Dang it.
Oh, if this is the Price is Right, I went over.
What did Josh say again? What was Josh? 8.3.
8.3.
I think Beer Man was right around.
I said 8.3 as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I think
You just
Bumpy-
don't want to give Dan the win, huh?
So I
Wait, what did Bumpy say?
I said 8-1.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's Dan.
Yep. But like I said, though, if it's Price is Right, I went over. So, I
So,
would be disappointed.
who's the
No,
winner in this?
no. We'll give Dan a point. So Dan gets 1 point.
So Dan is the winner there. All right, sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome beans. Good.
All right.
Dan is a point setter.
Thank you.
So just to clarify, where I am gonna do another review. So before I do my review, we'll bring up Josh.
I may
But
do something
because
else.
everyone's kind of been waiting, so we'll have everyone do their final thoughts and guess their ABV, and then we'll go back to Josh, and Josh can do his review. All right?
Tanner, I may do something else after this, but
That's
I don't
fine.
know. I
That's
got to
fine.
do this. Thank you.
So we're you what? You say you got a piss?
No, I said I may do something else, but I got to drink this still.
Oh,
I just
I thought you
I
said
poured a second.
somebody should dance around and then take space.
No. I poured a
Oh, okay.
second can of this because it's so good.
Okay.
So
All
we'll
right.
see what happens. Cheers.
All right. Well, cheers, Alex. We're going on to Beer Man.
Love you, Tanner. You're a trip.
Yeah.
Cheers. Beer Man.
Love you
Thank
too,
you.
bro.
All right. So the niceness of this is the great orange papaya. I was getting papaya. That's that nice little earthy kind of tropical peach, dank, earthy, cannabisy kind of tangerine orange, West Coast IPA. Very nice, man. Balanced mouthfeel of tart, sweet, salty, great water minerality. I'm reading from my notes. No flaws here because I'm reading. I like the body softness and the fizzy carbonation. It helps lift it up a little bit. That softness, that medium kind of body, but with a nice soft mouthfeel. Then you got like that fizzy that just kind of like brings it up. All the flavors start to ride under it, through it. Very nice. The orange is very nice. The dry finish is good too. I like that. No off flavors whatsoever. Very good. Score this at a 95 out of 100.
Nice.
Looking excellent.
That's a good one.
Cheers. Oh yeah, dude. I'm
Cheers,
getting
Beer Man. All right.
Cheers.
Now everyone's gonna guess your ABV.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So just state your style one more time, and then is it a
So
West Coast?
it's just a regular single West Coast IPA.
West Coast, right? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and we'll start with who? Bumpy. What do you think?
7%.
Okay. I'm all screwed up.
That's okay, Mr.
Who's next? Alex? Whatever. It doesn't matter.
I'll
Alex,
say,
what do you think it is?
because it's your show, you gotta do what you gotta do too.
Free for all.
You said,
Yeah, pretty much.
oh yeah, I've heard that in a while. I love that. It's a single. So I'm gonna give it.
No,
maybe
he's West Coast IPA. Yeah.
8% would be double, or I don't know. I'm gonna give it. Yeah, you know what? It's not a double, but I'm gonna give it 8%. It doesn't have to be a double. It doesn't. It could still be a single to be 8%. I'm assuming 8%. Thank you. Cheers, everybody.
All right. What do you think? Who's the Josh or Dan?
I think Alex should have gone pee.
What's that?
Dan can
I
go.
said 8. I said 8. Bumpy.
I know.
I'll say 6-2.
Yes.
I'll go 7-2.
6.7.
On the Richter
Correct.
scale.
Well, the winner is Josh. This is a 7.3%.
Damn it!
Nice. All right.
Yeah,
so
no, everything. But they're gonna
Josh, 1 point. Okay, so for anybody who joined after, if you're not, so I'm tallying up points. If you get enough points at like after maybe like 3 shows, we're gonna pick some different liquors or beers to review as a panel.
I'm not.
So if you get, let's say you win the month, you can say, hey, I want to review this beer with everybody, and we'll do it on like Brew and Booze reviews. We'll review that beer. But there will also be like other reviews going on as well. So it'll be like an examination on top of like a just hangout review show. So it should be cool. Cheers, man. Awesome, bro. All right.
Cheers.
Going on to Bumpy, right?
I
What?
believe so. I don't know.
We already did Bumpy.
Oh yeah. You're guessing
We
my
are
beer,
Bumpy.
your beer. Oh yeah, I got to talk about it too.
Yeah, you confused me because you said what?
Oh,
Yeah, so this beer, it's all right. The aromas had me thinking it was going to be a bit better than what the palate's showing. I would just kind of say it's good. I personally wouldn't purchase it again, but yeah, I would just go for like the traditional Belgian quads, the ones that you can get from like May or St. Bernardus or
Cheers,
West
Chad.
Bavarian 12,
Stop
one of
by.
those ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll just say it's good. It's definitely, I'm drinking it. And remember, it's a quad. Go ahead and guess my ABV.
Well, I saw what it is. So.
well, I didn't. So we're good. Cheers.
Is it me first? I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I would
Anybody-
say, I don't know, like quad shit, 10.8 or something. 10.8. I don't know.
Alex.
I don't know that stuff.
Quad could be strong beers too. I'm gonna give it. Okay. I'm gonna give it a 13%. Could be stronger, but I'm gonna give it a 13%. Still strong. Either way. Cheers.
Dan.
Mr. Dan.
I'm quad, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going 9-2. I feel like I'm way off, but yeah, I feel like I'm way over.
Well,
19.
we're having fun today.
Josh.
I don't know.
I want to go straight 9%.
Oh.
All right. Well, I saw the number, so I'm pretty sure Beer Man won.
Well, you know it all.
Well, what was the number then, Tanner?
Know it all, Tanner. What?
What?
10.2.
Exactly, 10.2.
Yeah, because I saw it.
Dan.
So Beer Man won.
Oh,
I
Okay.
failed. Shit.
I need to learn those quads.
No, but they can be strong. Oh,
you got it right.
they can be strong if you're free about having fun, Tanner. Come on, I'm having fun.
Those
But no, it's
hard.
true though.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
I love you, Tanner. Love you.
No, we got Dan next. Unreal.
Love you, Tanner. I am unreal, Tanner. I know.
So mine was the Weller Special Reserve. Tanner, I will tell you, a little bit more tasting note. I got like the Welch's natural fruit snacks.
Oh wow.
I can't discern whether it's a grape or a dark cherry, but like Welch's fruit snacks. There's something fruity about it.
Right.
So
Good.
for me, I went through. I did everything our whiskey examination numbers. For aesthetics, I gave it an 8. For nose, I gave it a 16. For flavor, I gave it a 17. Mouthfeel, a 15. Finish, a 16. Value, a 9. With a total of 81 for Weller Special Reserve.
Value of 9.
Yes, I mean, for me, $45 for this, for a weeded like this. To me, this beats out Makers, and Makers is like my favorite weeded.
Used to be $18.
Yeah.
1.8.
Ben Holiday weeded is $64. Green River weeded, I got for like $40. There's nothing I
Green River weeded, I heard was good.
Yeah. So I mean, there's nothing like genuinely that is off-putting about this. No astringent flavors for me. No over ethanol. It's just a really good weeded. It's sweet. I love sweet bourbons or whiskeys.
Well,
So for me, the value is that's spot on. Like there are so many bottles over that price point where I would be like, I'd rather have that now that I've had it.
If I could readily buy that for $40, I'd probably purchase it often.
Yeah. So yeah, an 81 overall. It's really good. I'm glad I got it. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited for you to try the 107 now because the 107 is 10 times better. To be completely honest.
Hey Dan, I hate to disappoint you, but me and you always have a sweet tooth when it comes to stouts and sweet whiskey, sweet bourbon. Doesn't matter. No matter what beer it is.
All right. Well, we're gonna guess the barrel proof single barrel rye by Jack Daniel.
Yeah, because I was a dumbass. I said the Weller. So for those, Josh, I did a bourbon haul today, and we're just gonna guess the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye ABV.
The ABV.
Mm-hmm. We'll start with whoever wants to.
They do vary a lot.
I'm gonna say, I mean, it's a bourbon, right? Bourbon.
It's barrel proof.
It's barrel proof. It's a bourbon barrel proof. Okay, well, again, I like barrel aged stuff too, so I'm gonna give it. 15% or stronger. Could be stronger, but I'll say 15%.
No, Alex, it's whiskey.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I have to get into the bourbon whiskey.
You at least need a double or triple.
Okay. I'm gonna give it 13% then.
Alex, it's gonna be at least over 40%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything over 40%.
Less.
I'm going to give it 50 then.
Okay.
All right, that's fair.
Hey, we live and learn. I'm trying to learn everything.
Yeah, but you said 15, and he told you high. We both told you higher, and you said 13.
Because I'm an idiot.
Well, just a notch.
I'm trying to learn, pal.
My whiskey, it was 13%. I'd be pissed.
Well, hey, you never know.
Hey, fuck all that. This just makes me love Alex even more.
Right? It's really how it is. I love you guys. Cheers.
Cool dude, man. Yeah.
All right.
I love you, Alex.
Who else has the answer? Anybody else want to guess?
45%.
It's barrel proof beer, man.
I don't know liquor.
Beer man. Think of barrel proof like the triple IPAs of whiskey.
It's strong.
65%.
That's a really good answer, to be honest with you. So you think of it this way. Barrel proof is the finished product of a whiskey before they dilute it with water and turn it into something that they market. So it's typically they'll do like uncut. Like
let's go 85%.
What did you say?
85%.
How much?
You
85.
think it's a hazmat? It's not a hazmat, brother.
I said
This ain't Everclear, bro.
Come
All
on.
right, 65%.
Okay.
There you go. That's a good one.
Go with the original. Okay. I don't know, Josh, you want to guess before I guess?
Mr. Josh?
Well, I was gonna give 65, but I'll go 60.
Okay.
60.
60, yeah.
I'm gonna say 58%.
We know it all.
I really don't know how those barrel proofs, those Jack
You're
Daniels barrel
supposed to know it all,
proofs.
Tanner.
They do range. I will tell
I'm
you
gonna
that
go 66.
because they're single
That's
barrel.
so strong, dude. Oh my god.
I think they're high. I'm gonna go 66.
Like I
All
said,
right. Actually, part of the fun of getting the Jack Daniels single barrels, the barrel proofs, is trying to find the highest one. But
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
anyways, so this one is 65.2. So
Beer
it's
man.
130.
oh, I failed again.
All right.
0.2 off, beer man.
I had to take a look.
Yeah.
I was
I
way
do it
off.
high. Cheers, Robert. What's up, bro?
Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. Cheers, Robert.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna actually we'll let Josh do his review. I'm gonna let Josh do his review, and then I'll do my last thoughts after. I know Josh's been sitting
Go ahead,
here
Mr. Josh. You
waiting
haven't
very
done your review yet.
patiently to do his review, so we'll let Josh do his review. Cheers, bro. What's up, man?
All right,
What you got
cheers.
today?
So
Cheers, Josh. Cheers.
collaboration brew between Parrish out of Louisiana and Great Notion, Oregon. So this is the ripe in the
Oh,
machine.
nice. That's cool.
Oh,
Candle.
my goodness.
So double IPA. I don't think they have the hops on here. But it was brewed, I think, it was brewed and canned by Parrish, Brazard, Louisiana, in collaboration with Great Notion. April 27th, 2024. So a couple months old.
Louisiana,
Yeah,
St.
they don't have the
Louis.
hops on there, so I'll have to look it up. But hopefully it's still good.
That sounds so interesting. Oh, my God. Oh, I can't wait.
It'll be
Smells
good, Josh. Just as much as those beers that we're going to be reviewing from your closet. They'll be delicious too.
Right.
Cheers, Mr. Josh.
So I don't really pour aggressively, but
Mm-mm.
less than a finger, like a fingernail width head, maybe a little bit over a fingernail, maybe about. Super hazy, can't see through it. Really no sediment or anything in there. I think this has Citra, because I know Ghost in the Machine's all Citra based.
Hey, you know, Josh. That's what I like.
I think it's. Hold on, let me look up the hops real quick. I'm sure there's probably discrepancies because some Untapped is always different than Citra Nelson. Let's go with actual pairs. Citra Nelson and Citra Nectaron Nelson and Simcoe. So quite a bit.
Oh,
of
my
different
God.
hops in there.
You got to be kidding me.
That's pretty good.
That's a great combination.
Nectaron hops are awesome, dude.
So nice little combo,
Yeah.
right? Plus, I love Great Notion's can art. It's cool. It's like,
Yeah,
especially
it's
with
awesome.
the little
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's like a perfect collab, those two.
Yep.
right. It's got the hops exploding out of his head and stuff.
No doubt, dude.
I can smell
No
it. But yeah, head dissipated pretty quickly, but looks super hazy and super good. So it's going for it.
That looks great.
What's that glass? Downwood Dogfish or something?
That's dogfish, I think it is.
That's dogfish, but that's like the
Oh,
Downwood Dogfish.
That's a new brewery, Downwood Dogfish.
Keep it up there, Josh. I mean, you never know. Could be a good spinoff. Could be a good spinoff. Could be. Right.
Did you say downward dogfish?
Downward Dog, yeah.
oh,
Downward Dog.
Glass.
yoga and shit. Yeah.
This is a beer channel, people.
So definitely getting a lot of that Citra and Nelson in there. Like a Definitely get a little bit of that orange, little citrus bite with a little bit of that, little bit of like white pepper and like a lemon lime type aroma, a little bit tropical. Definitely get some of that sweetness and that nectar on. Smells juicy. Definitely smells right for sure. Yeah, not overly sweet. There's a nice balance between the sweetness and like a little bit of that. I wouldn't say pininess, but like a lemon lime zest. Maybe a little bit of passion fruit. Not too much like pineapple or anything like that. More like a tangerine.
Nectarine, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it smells delicious. So, let's dive into it. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
cheers.
Please be delicious. Cheers.
Please be delicious. Cheers.
Nectaron's a bomb ass fucking hop, dude.
Yeah, I want to try to utilize
So
that
good.
in like a hazy or something.
Peachy and passion fruit. Oh yeah, dude.
So, definitely right up front, you get that orange. Definitely get that nectar on. Nice citrus bite on the back end, like a pithiness to it. A little bit of like lemon lime intertwined in that. Not overly sweet. There is a little bit of sweetness though. I'd probably say medium mouthfeel on this one. Does have like a dankness in the taste for being a couple months old, which is surprising. I think it held up pretty well for being a couple months old. A lot of these like hazy IPAs can kind of get more of that maltiness, like that melon vibe after a couple months. Sometimes they lose some of their flavors and not as great when you first try them, but there's a little bit of tropicalness, but like I said, you're getting more of that orangey, like I said, nectaron, lemon limey-ish, orange citrus bite. It's not super heavy. Like I said, about medium mouthfeel on this one. Yeah, it's just held up well. It's fantastic. All those hops kind of intermingle with each other. Like I said, there's quite a bit of different hops in there. I think what I say, like 4 or 5. 1, 2, 4. Citra, Nectaron, Nelson Sauvage, and Simcoe. So,
Wow,
great
what a great.
hops. Oh, and it's got Phantasm apparently. The cherry
Has
on top.
Phantasm too? Oh wow. Okay.
So yeah, it's if you ever had either of these beers, either Ripe from Great Notion or Ghost in the Machine, I think it's a pretty good representation of kind of both the worlds. Because like I said, Ghost in the Machine is all Citra based, 100% Citra. I think Ripe is Citra and Nectaron, maybe Nelson. I think it's Citra. But
The regular Grape Notion, right? Are you talking about?
It's called Ripe, yeah. Great Notion.
Yeah, the regular one, yeah. I've had that. That's like their flagship. That's like their entry level like hazy. That's like where they started.
Yeah, and then I think they have like a higher up version of Ripe or something like that. But yeah, this is really good. Great collaboration brew. Paris is one of my favorites.
Ripe's like one of those hazies you would have tasted like 4 or 5 years ago when like people first started getting
it. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, this is great beer, great collaboration, and I'm gonna keep sipping on it. Do you want me to give it a score, or you want?
Yeah, you can do your score, and we'll guess your ABV after your score.
All right.
By the way,
so the Ripe in the Machine, Paris Great Notion collab. I'll give it a right down the middle, 95. I think it's really good.
Nice.
If they do another collab, something like that. So yeah, 95.
Nice, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. For 2 months in, that's great, dude.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
That's is that a regular IPA? That's a right?
It's a double IPA.
Oh, double. Okay.
Yeah. So if you guys want to guess.
Yeah, whoever wants to start.
Oh, yeah.
Double IPA, double hazy.
Double
Well,
IPA.
if it's a double, okay.
Go
good.
for it, Alex. Go first.
I'm gonna clean out this glass in a few minutes and do a stout for a review too as well eventually. Double IPA. I'm gonna give. I mean, Josh is just like me. He loves everything strong. He's not innocent. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 10%. Could be stronger, but I'll give it a 10%.
All right.
Eight point the yes, no. I'm gonna go 8.2 on this one. 8.2%.
I'm gonna say 8.5.
Dan,
8.3.
8.3. All right, I'm gonna be the odd man out. I'm gonna say a little bit higher. I'm gonna go 9%.
Good boy. Good boy.
Even though you don't.
All right.
9% double IPAs.
Good boy.
Well, somebody nailed it, and that person was Bumpy at 8.5.
Nice.
Bumpy
Nice.
knows
I
everything.
had a feeling it was like straight up standard
Bumpy
double
knows
IPA.
everything. Damn it.
I think like all the Ghosts in the Machines are that same ABV, right?
Oh, really?
Alright. Oh wow.
Grab my glass.
Well, I think Ghost in the Machine, I think, is 8.
I thought Ghost in the Machine was a
Straight
regular
ABV.
single IPA.
No, it's double. I said double.
That was a double, yeah.
No, Ghost
Yeah.
in the Machine.
The
No,
regular
Ghost is
was
the
double.
Ghost is the double. Ghost
Yeah.
in the Machine
it
is
is?
the double IPA. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's Parrish's popular IPA then? I thought Ghost in the Machine was an IPA this whole time. I never knew it was a
Nah,
double.
it's a double IPA.
Oh, okay.
Then you got like different variants of it.
That's interesting.
Ghost in the Machine, or yeah, they got all different kinds. Holy Ghost and Infinite Ghost. Yeah, but yeah, 8.5. So if you see it, I mean, it's probably kind of old right now, but yeah, definitely pick it up. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, cheers, bro. Nice. So yeah, it's 1 point for Bumpy. All right. Okay.
And I
So-
can't guess on Tanner's because I already know the ABV.
Yeah, you can't. Unfortunately. Why, you remember what it is?
I know that it's one of 2 ABVs.
Oh, okay.
So
So we got Super Cachet by Treehouse. It's a double IPA. Looks like this. I haven't really been drinking it. I've been drinking a Blue Moon on the side. I know. It's very good. It's very drinkable. It tastes like a Treehouse beer. This one, like I said, tastes like almost like liquefied pulpy orange juice. It's really solid. As far as a number, I kind of wish there was a little bit more complexity to it, but I will give it credit with the fact that it's just like super crushable, it's super drinkable. You can't tell that it's a double. Could be dangerous. It doesn't have that like overly ripe flavor or that overly green kind of dank flavor that you would get with like a super fresh IPA. So I do give it credit there as well. As far as the score, I would say that this is one of the better Treehouse beers that I've had recently. A lot of their double IPAs, they just start to taste the same. This one's, like I said, a little bit more on the unique side. I would give it like a 90 out of 100. I think this is like an A- beer. It's really, really solid. What do you guys think the ABV is?
That's a
What is
double
the-
IPA.
Yeah. Yep. Double IPA.
Yeah, I'll go. 3 ounce double IPA. I'm gonna go 8.6.
Robert was 0.1 off of Josh.
8.6.
You say 8.6?
Yeah.
What does everyone else think?
I'm going to say 10%.
Okay, Alex with the 10.
Hell yeah. I'm crazy. You know that, Tanner.
Crazy.
We're crazy though.
8.2. 8.2.
8.2. All right.
What did you say, Berman?
8.4.
And Bumpy,
It's 8.4.
if Beerman won.
Your man knows everything. Just said before.
Beerman got it correct. I feel well.
So that's why I'm like, because I just did a review on it like a few days ago.
I didn't think about that. Maybe I'll
And
think
I
about
was like,
it next time.
I didn't see it. I don't know if I
8.4
saw
was
that,
like
though.
ringing a bell, but then I'm like, wait, it could also have been 8.2. Like might have been.
Well,
Yeah.
when I was thinking of the scoring system, I didn't even realize that you probably would have known the ABV on this. So
I
we
got
got
the can right here. There it is.
pretty much. So Dan's got a point, Josh got a point, Bumpy's got a point, Beerman's got 2 points, and Alex, you're letting everyone down.
I thought I had 1 point.
I'm gonna need you to get it together, okay?
I'm just having fun too. I'm not
Just
stressing
kidding.
myself.
Just kidding.
But no, I would love to get it together because I love having fun.
I'd love to get it together.
You're awesome. One day you'll
All right,
realize
we
that.
got some more reviews. Who's up? Who wants to? Alex, you want to review another beer?
Hell yeah.
Ready? All right.
All right.
I'll bring you up. Okay.
Thanks, Mr. Tanner. Again, is it the same rules? Pour it up.
Don't show the ABV. Yeah. Go do the review.
Do the review too.
Do the review. We'll do the whole thing. We'll try to guess it. We'll do
But
that.
just-
'Cause we're already.
Okay.
Because if other people want to do reviews, we should just like do the full review and guess, and then we'll move on to somebody else.
Unless it's the beginning of the stream. I get your spray.
Yeah.
All right. So
We got a
what
good
we
amount.
got here is American style, and it's Westbrook Brewing, and it's a chocolate and sea salt imperial stout again. Okay, the ABV is right in front of my face, so make sure that's not happening at the moment. So what we got here, awesome beans. You got the chocolate and stuff like that.
Okay.
And wait a minute. Imperial stout with I'm trying to read that, but there we go. Tanner.
You said it already. Rich chocolate and a sprinkle of natural sea salt.
Okay. No, I didn't say the rich chocolate. but I said
Chocolate and
the-
sea salt. Yeah. It's just chocolate and sea salt.
Awesome.
That sounds good.
Hell yeah.
Wait, who is that by again, Alex?
It's
Sorry.
from Westbrook. And
Westbrook.
Westbrook. Okay.
I'll have to get their stouts with the cake too. There's a cake one too. I don't know if I've ever had the cake one. It's not this one, but it's another one. But if I can get it open, that'll be nice. Let's see. I normally don't do this, but that's just what's happening here. I can't get it open.
Are you using a bottle opener on a can?
No. I have this little thing right here.
Pull an old Mike from Nerd Sense.
No, it would not work. A bottle opener. No.
Mike from Nerd Sense can't open a can without opener.
All right, let's pour this up. There you go.
Looks good.
Yeah, I give you your spraying, Tanner. The first round, you just do your thing, but the second round, I guess you just go the whole review.
Go
Hey, I'm
crazy.
trying to learn everything.
Go crazy.
Trying to learn everything. So yeah, that's what it looks like.
Whoa! Go crazy, Alex.
So crazy. I love
Give it
you.
your strength.
I love you, Tanner. That's why you're my buddy. So we got 3 finger, 4 finger head. Looks delicious. It looks like a chocolate stout, like it should be. I'm not gonna. I've already had this before, a couple days ago for the Legendary Beerman show, but I'm just you'll know when I drink this. So
Yeah, baby.
let's get
I'm
into.
legendary.
I think it was your show or Eric's show. It's one of the two. Let me get into it. Okay. Wow. Now,
One of those shows.
exactly. It smells like chocolate like I want.
Pacific
Smells sweetness. It smells sweet like I want. That is perfect. That is perfect, guys. It's perfect. Again, I thought Westbrook Brewing was close by, but it's not. It's far away. Again, I'm hoping my channel eventually, when I start doing stuff more, I will eventually grow my channel even more. But hoping to do stuff like that. That would be cool to go to all the breweries. So let's get into the taste and make sure I don't have any smell any other things. No, I don't smell anything. So let's get into the chocolate stout. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You just gotta move in with Squatchy.
Moving on. They even got to the freaking beer. It's the freaking head. That's my fault. Okay. Taste that chocolate. There's a slight bitterness. Again, it's a rich chocolate beer. It's very good. Very good. I would definitely get this again just to age and also drink. Because of the foam, there's a little bit of creaminess, which I want. Again, there's a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of chocolateness. Then there's a slight bitterness, but the good news is it's not drying, which is what you don't want. Again, if that's what you want, that's fine. But again, as me being the beer master and all of us being YouTubers, yeah, we're going to try every single thing we want as best we can. But we also want to enjoy it as well. Yeah. So all I'm tasting is chocolate because I kind of has that vanilla thing, even though it's not a vanilla leaf. But let me make sure the ABV is not shown. But it kind of has the vanilla leaf, but not really. Because there would be a couple leaves on that. But there is a slight sweetness, but not too much. It goes down smooth. It goes down smooth. If you can get this, please do. I'm going to shut up now, but it's good. It's very delicious. It has great chocolate, a little bit of sweetness, but not really, and then it has that bitterness, but not fully bitterness. It doesn't dry out the palate, which is good. So that's it for me. I'm going to enjoy this, and now we can decide what the ABV is, unless you want to do something else, Mr. Tanner. Again, it's your channel, and that's how I'm going to say it.
Did you score it?
Oh, okay. You did say score. I'm going to give it a 95. Very delicious. Again, I'm going to try to find those cake beer. I've had a cake beer from this, I think, a long time ago, but maybe not. But they have a can and the bottle. So when I go back to the stores and stuff, I will try to find the beer, or the bottle, or the can. Probably the can, because hey, I like the 4-packs, and sometimes I like the bottles too. But yeah, all right. It's a 95. It's delicious. That's all I gotta say about that. It's very, very tasty. And it's because the fact that it's 3 beers. Holy shit. Oh, Cheers, everybody. Cheers. So now I'm gonna have you guys guess the ABV. Yeah, I'll give it a 95. I could give it 100, but I'll give it a 95. Cheers, everybody. Now it's the ABV. Whoever wants to do that, Chad, Tanner, doesn't matter. Cheers.
Cheers.
You said cake stout, imperial, definitely lactosey.
I mean, it feels like a lactose to me. Hold on, let me make sure.
But imperial, indeed, sweet.
Hold on, let me make sure.
There is a creaminess. I forgot to say that. There is a creaminess, but is it lactose? I don't know. Normally, when you have the creaminess, it is lactose. I know, Bumpy. Wake up, Bumpy. I'm going to give you a nugget when we hang out again, I swear.
Bumpy said, why'd you have to say that? Just
because you're a beer man and I love you just the same, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Will you tell us the style already?
I said chocolate and sea salt.
The imperial stout, right?
Imperial stout, Mr.
Imperial stout, okay.
Dude, I'm going to say 13%. Boom. There you go. Start it.
Okay. Next.
11%.
Okay.
Dan?
10.
10?
10.
Josh?
I'm gonna have to go 11. So
I'm going to go 10-5.
Well, I'm going to have to say that Josh and Bumpy know it all.
It is Westbrook.
They have won. Unfortunately, Mr. Tanner, they have won on this show.
What's
first
the ABV, Alex?
My point is they have won because Tanner, I'm swear I'm gonna give you.
I do this on Beverage show all the time. You're telling us the ABV.
They have won. It is 11% by volume. So Tanner.
All right, there you go.
Wait, Josh and you guys both guessed 11?
I went way high.
Me.
Bumpy and Josh have
Well, Bumpy
won.
guessed first.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
you still both won because you
God.
said 11%. So in my book, as long as you say both,
You guys both said 11?
yeah. So
Yeah.
you're both winners. So
All right.
we'll see what
I thought
happens.
you said Beer Man for a second.
No, I meant Josh and Bumpy.
You did.
Beer man.
I don't.
It has nothing to do with elk.
Again, I've been drinking these beers. Again, I'm trying to remember everything. I'm
Stop
sweating.
blaming it on the alcohol.
You get what I'm spraying, Mr. Tanner. At least I got the name right. Cheers.
Unreal.
I am unreal, but that's okay. We're
All
buddies. Cheers.
Well,
I'm for real.
I have a review. Does anybody else have anything else they want to review?
Yeah, I'll do something real quick, but Dan or whoever else
Who wants to go first?
I as well. You guys just orchestrated.
Dan, are you going to use your words or are you just going to keep showing
idea.
your can? Dan's just like,
Dan's just showing his can.
yeah, Dan's like,
Dan's cans.
all right, I guess we'll start with Dan.
That's Alex.
No, not me. Don't do that. I'm done.
I think Dan's got a field IPA.
What are you reviewing now, Alex?
No, I'm just taking a picture. Keep it up. Love you, Tanner. Love you.
Yeah.
This is a beer from the Fidens Brewing Company
Never
in
had that.
collaboration with Wayward Lane Brewing.
Nice.
And this is their Agricultural Serenity. It's a smoked dark lager.
That's cool.
Oh my god. Great art.
It was canned on. Oh shit!
Shit.
It was canned on Blue Dot.
Mr. Dan.
Oh,
That'll be good.
It was canned on Blue Dot. It dropped on
Canned on
6/17.
Blue Dot. But actually, they stamped it, and it's something 13. I want to say March 13th or April 14th.
Oh, Tanner, you're awesome, Tanner. One day you'll realize that. I'll
Nice,
be 80
Dan.
then.
Right on, dude.
Oh, my
Hey,
God.
it's all good.
It was a
You
nice
handled it.
piss. Oh yeah, that
You
thing's foaming
handled
up.
that well, bro.
Had nothing to do
Tanner,
with you
you're
dropping
safe.
those.
Don't worry about it. Mm.
Dan
You know
handled that
what?
well.
It looks
It's
good.
not the worst that's ever happened to a beer on this channel.
It still looks really good.
No.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
That's a
Beautiful,
stout.
bro.
Actually, it looks like the Guinness kind of cascading right there for a minute.
Yes,
Guinness
To
is
be
out.
honest.
it really does.
You say that was an imperial stout?
No, it's a smoked dark lager with it's Fiden's collaboration with Wayward Lane.
I never had fighting, so Dan
Wow.
knows.
Smoked, man. Damn. Cool.
The agricultural strategy.
I know. Until I
They
get
say
fighting,
they don't list the malts or anything, do they?
tell me, Dan.
Uh,
until I get fighting.
Probably if I looked it up.
Hmm.
Oh, Dan.
That shit is pretty. That
All right,
has-
so I got a lot of foam here, so I'm gonna sniff from the can first.
Oh, by the way, Dan, I forgot to say something, but you have a hat that's pretty badass. That's the what's the brewery called again?
Poshmark.
The
No,
unisex circles.
no,
Yeah, I was gonna say Bissell Brothers.
no,
Shellfish.
no.
Macro.
That's the sign where both people could go in the bathroom,
I
right?
think
Go
that's
in, go out.
the Labatt Blue. Logo.
Equilibrium. That's what it was. Equilibrium. That's what I saw.
I am a male. I am a female. We are together. One.
Okay.
All
right, let's get back to the topic.
thank you.
You did in the spotlight. Sorry, Dan.
What was it? Polyenormous or whatever? Polyamorous.
Okay, beer reviews.
Polyamorous.
Very views.
Beer reviews.
I'm trying to look this up for Tanner. No, it doesn't say anything about the malt or anything.
But no,
Um,
Dan. No,
Okay, so first off, really dark, khaki colored head.
It's a beaut.
It smells like beef jerky.
Mm.
Like Dio's beef jerky.
Like it
Oh my God.
smells like a nice teriyaki beef jerky. Like
Oh, wow. Yeah, Drug One has done that. Good stuff.
there's kind of like a definite sweetness to it. But yeah, it's just a really nice subtle smoke. Just nothing too crazy. It isn't quite like barbecue smokehouse.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, liquid smoke beef jerky teriyaki. There you
All
go.
right.
Let's take a dive into it.
Sounds good.
Cheers.
Dude.
Yeah,
Cheers.
cheers.
Leave
I was
me
going to say,
delicious.
Dan, it's Equilibrium. That's what the hat is, isn't it?
Smoked dark lagers are great.
Alex,
It's other half.
Other half.
Alex,
Fuck.
I gotta let you know, buddy. This is creamy.
Oh.
Like the carbonate, like it's nicely carbonated, but it is very kind of sultry and smooth and like satiny on the palate. It's a very smooth beer.
I'm an idiot. It's other half. You're right. I'm an idiot.
Oh, that sounds good, dude.
So there's a really nice kind of dark roasted chocolate that goes into a coffee with kind of like this dark cherry kind of oaky kind of tannin kind of thing. But then that's where that kind of beef jerky Jack Link's teriyaki comes through. A lot of umami. Like it's very savory. Ooh. I love that it's so creamy though. It offsets that
Okay,
smoke.
you got the score. Hell yeah.
Because you want it to be sharp.
And creamy.
Like you're thinking it's gonna be really sharp, but it's not.
Yes.
I like that. That sounds good. Nice body to it, huh?
Like as you drink it, it's got that. There's like this really like kind of sweet,
Creaminess.
not quite vanilla, but that's just kind of sweet, kind of Cool Whip thing going. That melds weird with the smokiness,
Oh,
but it fucking
Yeah.
works.
But Mr. Dan, you said the creaminess. That's my favorite word.
Yeah,
Here.
man, this is delicious.
So-
I would think like if you're not into like smoked beers, this would maybe be a good one to jump into. Like rookie year into smoked beers.
Smoked
All
beers
the
are
flavor.
delicious, Dan. Smoked
This would
beers.
go great with some nice brisket or ribs or something, or like a nice mac and cheese, like smoked mac and cheese,
Ooh,
or something. You know,
The sweet teriyaki sauce. Oh,
Yeah.
Pineapple something surprise.
oh dude, that'd go great.
Oh,
but literally, Dan, I never had smoked mac and cheese, but I love smoked beers, and I probably love it just the same. I've had smoked cheese, and that's freaking heaven.
This is one of the sweeter smoked beers I've had in recent
Mhm.
memory. And sweet, it's almost like think of like sweet coffee rather
Wow.
than like sweet dessert.
Mm.
Dan, why don't you take care of your son? I think I've heard him. He's saying costume or some sort. Play Columbo on that, Dan.
Yeah, is Santa in there? Santa? No, Santa's
Play Columbo,
still
Dan.
Get ready for bed. Get ready for bed.
Columbo again. Play Columbo.
Tanner, do I rate the sumbitch now or wait?
Dan, you're getting
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it, bro.
Gotta be honest, man. Out of 5, I'll give this probably a 4.3 out of 5. This is a really nice beer.
Damn,
It's got some age on it. Like I said, it's probably about 3.5, 4 months old, but it's not what I thought it was going to be. It's like it's definitely like I could tell this is a smoked lager, but with that Fiden spin on it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So yeah,
But
good stuff.
You know, literally, Dan, I never had Fidens, and I heard it's delicious. You
Once, Alex.
It's got a really
Delicious.
like hefty mouthfeel.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
Delicious.
All right, well, now everyone's going to guess the ABV, right?
Yes.
Well, Dan has to score
me.
it first. Right?
No, 4.3 out of 5.
Yeah, you just scored
That's
it.
a really good score, man. That's very good to excellent.
Yeah, he did just score it, dude.
Wake up,
That's a great
Bumpy.
score.
I gotta take a picture.
Dan's gonna take a
Well,
picture.
Yeah.
I just did too. I put my beer on its name too, Mr. Dan.
Josh, do you want to guess first? I don't think he's going.
What is it?
Guessing Dan's ABV. Smoked dark lager.
It's smoke.
And Dan's son is singing
Dark
"Follow the
Lager.
Yellow Brick Road."
Oh yeah, Mr. Beer Man. Keep it up.
Keep in mind, it's a Fiden's beer as well.
Nice.
Yeah, but
Well, the
smoke beer is
last
really
dark lager I had was from Sacred Profane, which is in Maine. And that was
Dan, are you putting a picture on your Instagram? I can like it and stuff.
I will later.
5.5. I'm gonna go 5.5. I feel like
This
most
is a solid answer.
5-2. 5-2.
Bumpy Alex.
5.8.
Well, if it's not a strong beer, I'm gonna say 6%. I was gonna say stronger, but
I wish I had a 4-pack of this.
I'm gonna say 6. I'm gonna say 6.2. I was gonna go 6% because you said it's. I don't know. It's American made. We say it's a smoked dark lager.
Smoked dark lager, Wayward Lanes, Fiden's.
I feel like it's higher. I
I
don't know.
didn't really
I'll go
never.
62. Maybe. I don't know. Lower? Probably.
Dial.
All right, we ready to unveil?
Yep.
Yes.
5.5. Who said that?
Oh, I said 6%, but this I
I
don't know.
said 5-2.
Yeah, Josh. said
5.5.
I will say,
Good
This-
job.
the body on this beer has no business being 5.5.
Keep it up, Mr. Dan.
It drinks much higher, like the body on it for the lager.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Let me-
creaminess.
Let me
I don't
ask you
know.
this, Dan. What do you think it drinks as hot? What it drinks has
To
hot.
me, I if I had this blind, I could be like 6.5.
Okay. All right.
Well, the lower percentage beer you go, the more body you're gonna
Dark
want to
lager, bro. Why would you guess 6.5 on a dark
Yeah.
lager?
Because he's a Dan. What do you-
What?
Well, just the way it drinks, he said.
No, I'm saying dark lagers in general are like between
Usually like
5
4
and
to
10%
5, something like
typically.
that.
Before we started talking about all this Biden's jive stuff, I was gonna guess 4.9. So
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah, they're usually a lot of like the ones that come from Germany are a lot.
And that's for style too. Yeah.
Super underrated beer style too.
Well, if they're gonna brew it the correct way, they're gonna brew it per style. So
Well,
yeah.
cheers. Josh was the winner of that round. Does anybody else have anything else they want
Yeah,
to review?
I'll go next because mine's gonna be super quick.
Okay.
Mr. Bumpy himself.
It's a Mac.
Although mine is gonna have 2 different ABV scores.
Oh
Yes.
So what I have here in my glass is a dirty martini.
Oh, because it's a cocktail.
Now I can tell you the olive juice that I used is 0% ABV.
0%. That's kind of weird, but okay.
All right. One of the ABVs you'll be guessing will be this Martini and Rossi
Weird, but okay.
extra dry vermouth.
That's
Okay.
why Bumpy owes me.
So I put some of that in there. So think about the ABV for that. And then I have the original Bombay dry gin.
Mm.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, Jai Jern. Awesome.
And I put a lot of that in there. You don't have to try to guess like the cocktail mixture, like 0% and whatever percent. Whatever.
Add them up
So
and
guess the ABV of the gin
you
and
gotta add all the ABVs up in the bottom together.
of the vermouth. All right, so here you go. I don't have any more olives. I ran out of olives. I'll have to buy some more.
Oh, damn it.
But that olive juice is pretty cool. I have to pick some of that stuff up because I always run out. I hate pouring my olive juice and then leaving my olives dry. You know, I don't like my olives.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
Like, keep those nice and wet and moist. You know.
I don't like
Yeah.
olives, to be
And
honest.
then the shrivel.
Wait a minute, you don't like any olives? Legendary?
No, I never liked olives, bro.
So my dirty martini smells of olives. Of course, you get the brine.
Put olives in it.
It's got that kind of pininess coming from the gin with the juniper berries. Little splash of lemon. It's salty, obviously, with the olive brine.
Oh, yeah.
These nuts.
Keep
A
it up.
little bit floral.
Or whoever.
Cheers.
Cheers. Please be
Cheers.
Cheers, Bobby.
Cheers.
These eyes.
For the ABV that it is, because it's a mixed drink and you're getting a lot of that olive brine, it drinks a lot lower than what the ABV is. Like it doesn't reek of like booziness. Getting a lot of that salty olive brine, that olive type flavor. We get a nice kind of burn from the Bombay, the dry gin. It's got that pininess to it a little bit, a little splash of that kind of lemon type flavor. It's a very, very dry drink. And yeah, I mean, I'd score this. I mean, it's not like the highest, best gin. It's kind of a mid-shelf gin, but it's cheap enough. And yeah, it's one of those gins that I can drink straight. So mixing it with, making it into a dirty martini, I definitely don't mind. So I'd score this one as a high-end good dirty martini. Not the best one ever, but still quite nice, and I'm enjoying it. And drinking this is kind of waking me up a little bit. It's giving my brain a little bit of funness, oxygen.
Yeah.
So So, Mr. Bumpy, you like
Oxygen.
oxygen?
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, wait a minute, oxygen, oxygen.
Ah.
Never mind.
All right.
Bumpy's mind is oxidized.
You know,
So yeah. So if you guys want to guess,
anyway,
both one for the Bombay Dry Gin and then one for the extra dry Martini and Rossi dry vermouth. Whoever wants to go.
better have some gin when we hang out, Bumpy. Possibly next couple months.
I might have to write down who's saying what too, just because there's extra stuff.
I'll go first.
All right.
And I'll go after.
Yeah, give it up, give it up.
Have a good night, bro.
So for the Martini Rossi, I'm gonna go 15%, and for the Bombay, I'm gonna go 40%.
All right.
So
Well,
the full drink its own, like what? Can we just? Oh, there's two. Two?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's say beer,
The
Bumpy.
vermouth and the gin.
I think for 15, I'll go 15 on the vermouth. Wait. What's that count to?
And then you got the Bombay gin.
I'll go 12% on the vermouth and something to make it 45% altogether.
It's
Or
not
no.
talking about the mix. I'm talking about each one individually.
Yeah, I know it's hard because I don't know.
You owe me when we hang out.
15% for the fucking vermouth and something else for the other fucking.
Are you going 15 or 12? Because you keep changing. I have to keep erasing and writing.
Oh no, I know, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna say the same as I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say.
You don't want to say an ABV for the gin?
Well, no, because I don't know what gin is. I don't know how that is.
It's a liquor.
Gin is a liquor.
45%.
45%. Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, Bumpy's drink gin multiple times.
I just don't get. I don't understand liquor for some reason.
Well, I
Anybody
don't
else?
understand either, but gin is liquor. Yes.
Okay, Dan.
I'm waiting for other people.
I will do the vermouth at, well, it's 17.5. I was going to say 35 proof. So 17.5 or 18%, whatever. We'll say 18%.
18. Okay.
Because 35 proof is 17.5, but whatever. And then the gin, I'm going to go with Josh. I think it's 40%.
Okay.
We're all learning. This is a good educational experience.
Yeah.
Let's not let me be the only one learning here. Yeah.
No, we are all learning because I have no idea what the ABV on that vermouth is.
Tanner.
Alex, what do you think? Alex, you're the last one. ABV on a vermouth.
Vermouth.
On both. Gin.
Yeah,
Gin.
gin. Yep.
And the other thing, again, I'm a little buzzed now.
Wait, what did you say for gin?
So gin, again, I've never had gin, never had either one of them, but I know they're probably delicious. But I'm gonna say gin. It's an alcohol thing, though, so I don't know.
Alcohol. Do better than me.
It's not
Alex.
beer. It's not beer. So it could be either or. I'm gonna say 18%, but the other thing.
So,
what?
Alex, it has to be higher than at least
35. Yeah.
Okay, I'll say 35 with the gin. 35 on the gin. And what's the other one, Mr. Bumpy?
It's a dry vermouth. Martini Rossi is the
I
brand.
would even say 40. Well,
I'm going to say 45. 45.
It's a mixer.
Alex is.
Yeah, so it's lower.
The
So
vermouth.
probably less.
Oh,
I was
mixture.
talking about-
So I'm going to say
You're
40.
going to be Mr. Leahy.
I'll say 46 is a mixture. Sorry. Again, I'm a little buzzed. I'll say 40.
Okay, we'll go with it.
Yeah.
Tanner, do you have a guess? Do you want to guess?
All right. So, gin, I want to say, I've never seen gin lower than 40. So I'm going to say I don't know. Let's go a little bit higher than the blue bottle. 42 on the gin.
42 on the gin.
I feel like it's 40, but I'm gonna say 42. I'll give a different answer. So I'm gonna say it's a dry gin, right?
Tanner knows
Yeah.
everything.
It's like white. It's like a red and clear bottle.
Yeah, it looks like Christmas.
All right. So what's the difference between that and the blue one?
You're
Mr.
asking too many
B.
questions.
Yeah, the blue one has like it has a different botanical in it that gives it a blue color. That's sapphire.
Blue
Sapphire
color.
is a little more
I'll
expensive.
go 42. Screw. We'll do a
Okay.
different answer. And then for the vermouth, yeah. So you said that's like a mix. I have no idea what the vermouth. I'll go 20. Let's go 20%.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just start with the vermouth.
Yeah.
Both Josh and Beerman were right at 15%.
15. Nice.
So they both get a point for that.
Yep.
All
And
right.
Tanner, you were actually the closest with the gin. It's 43%.
We're all kind of in that range.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was a little bit higher than the regular blue bottle.
The blue one's more expensive. That's not the regular.
No, the blue bottle.
This is the original.
No, the blue bottle's 40% though.
Oh, you're thinking of the sapphire. The blue one is a sapphire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
blue.
the blue one's
Yeah,
sapphire.
sapphire.
Yeah, it's got like I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what botanical makes it blue, but it's got it might be like butterfly pea or something like that in it.
All right, well, yeah. Josh has 4 points and Beerman has 3 points now. Bumpy with 2 and Dan with 1 and Alex with 0, and I don't count. So,
all right. Did you want to give that one to Beerman then? Since
Why do you not count?
Because at the end of the month, I want somebody to pick something for everyone.
Beerman would have been the closest then with the gin too, because he said 45%.
What are you saying? I'm 0, Tanner.
So you're saying I should just give the point to Beerman?
Tanner.
Yeah. If you're not counting yours, then
Josh is already at 3 points. I gave Josh and Beerman a point. So should I just give?
Tanner, did I do 0 or I'm good?
Points. Josh would get
it's
1
your,
point.
yeah, it's your.
So I'll just give Beerman 1.
But
and then
I don't think you win. I just congratulate you.
Josh will be tied. No, at the end of the month, after the end of maybe like 3 shows, whoever has the most points gets to pick something for multiple panel members to review.
Right on.
So you get to say like, "Hey, everybody, go find this," and then the panel has to go and look for that.
Nice, dude.
And it'll also be like the brew and booze review kind of style where we kind of just review a bunch of shit.
I think it'll be cool, Mr. Tanner. I'm happy that you're
doing
this one.
I can't hear. I say Tanner.
As far as this episode, you and Josh are like neck and neck. So Bumpy had 2, Josh had 3 points, Beerman had 3 points, Dan had 1 point, and Alex didn't have any.
I had a 0. I had to make sure because I heard you say 0. I had to make sure.
No, yeah, it's all good. No worries. I don't think I got a point either.
We're having fun too, Dan.
I don't think I fucking won any of them either.
We're having fun.
I didn't know gin or anything. I don't know how that happened.
No, yeah, I don't know. I thought it would be a cool way to kind of just switch it up a little bit. We'll score points to someone gets to refer something for us to go and look for.
So what I'm saying is, Tanner, do I have something do I have something to look for now? I don't have to worry about it.
Oh no, not yet. Okay. Right. After like a few episodes, whoever has the most points, they'll say, of course, we'll try to keep it reasonable. We'll try to keep it like we're not going to be like, oh, go get this local beer. Nobody's, you could try to pick something.
Well, I could get a local beer, but you guys might not have.
You can pick anything. You could pick like Twisted Tea half and half for everyone's review. Like you literally could pick anything.
They're like Anchorage Blast or something like that.
That's true.
Yeah, but not many people will be able
to pick Bush Light.
You could do that.
I put-
Yeah,
I
you
put
could do
Busch-
I want
Busch Light
to come in Busch Light. Yeah.
I actually enjoyed Coors Light the other day. That wasn't
Good.
bad.
Or
Yeah,
Bush
you could do
Ice.
Busch Light, too.
Or
That's what I'm
Busch
saying.
Light.
That's
or
so
Labatt
the aspect
Blue.
that I want to add to this show. I think it'll be fun after a couple episodes. Somebody's going to get the
Oh my
opportunity to tell other people to go look for something, and then we'll do like an examination of the panel. Is that single barrel, right?
I honestly
Yeah.
think it's cool, Tanner,
You want
because
to talk about it? Want to
Let
talk
you-
about it real quick?
yeah, I do want to talk about it. I think
No, I'm
it's
talking
cool.
about What are you talking about, Alex?
I'm saying I'm happy that you're going to do a new series, Tanner. And
Yeah.
because I enjoy that stuff. I really enjoy it. Right? If it's beer or whatever. Will I get the same stuff as everybody else? I don't know. It only depends on my brain. Because
Well,
I
we
have
still have a couple more reviews to go. So
exactly.
Oh yeah, right.
Exactly. So Tanner, I'm happy you have this new series, and I'm looking forward to it, no matter what. Cheers.
you want to review that, Dan, or are you going to save it? You gonna
Oh,
save it?
Yeah, it's
Tanner,
not for
you're
it.
shit.
I mean,
I'm just
obviously,
saying right off the bat. Oh, by the way, I will say, I ordered off Amazon a bunch of sampler bottles.
never order off Amazon.
Keep it up, Josh. I love you. Keep it up.
So-
Keep it up, Josh. I love you. Keep it up.
So I'm just saying, we'll talk off air, but
Yeah, 1 ounce or 2 ounces.
Tonight's
Yeah,
I got 2-ounce bottles. I got 4-ounce bottles.
So
Oh, that's cool.
it's like 60 milliliters. Is it
Yeah.
2
So
60 milliliters?
we'll talk.
Well, before I review this George Dickel, does anybody else have anything else to review? Or
I want to review.
Make it real
I
quick.
will tell you this, Tanner. When you do, before
Beer Man,
you go
did you
off
just say what
I
out?
have one.
Hey,
I
But
can
before
make
you
it real
go off
quick.
air,
though, I
Tanner,
promise.
I will show your brew, the brew that we're going to review in the next couple of days or whenever we do it. But that's when everybody does their thing tonight, you know. And no,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, you're good, bro. No worries.
Cheers.
We'll pull up Beer Man. You said you got a beer?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the
Alright.
precipitation of it. All right, so this is a milk stout. It's from Great Notion. I won't say the ABV, obviously. Collaboration with a lot. Let me get my glasses straight. Hold on.
Like Columbo.
Alakaha Alliance. It's like some Alaskan kind of tribe thing. That it has to be. But they milk stout with cacao nibs and malted milk powder. And it's called Missing. Have you seen us? Last seen Oregon coast. Join the Alaka Alliance to help bring back the sea otters to the Oregon coast.
Nice. Cool, dude.
Milk stout. I don't know. I can't read the date. 2/7/24.
It's a cool can
For
art.
milk stout, you're all right though. We'll be all right.
I like the can art. That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we're gonna make this quick. I promise. It's gonna be a quick
You're good,
review.
dude.
But that is a fatty ass. Dirty glass. That is a fatty ass tan head.
Nice
10
job.
head for sure. Kind of put, yeah, I'd say 10. Kind of fizzy, soapy. That's not a Guinness, and it's dark chocolate. It's actually pretty black all the way through. It looks black, but it's like a dark chocolate. Can't see through it opaque. Very big bubbles. Kind of soapy head. Retention is not super great on the nose. On the nose, you're getting hardcore whiff of like a real decadent dark chocolate. Like what's the one I'm thinking of right now? Oh, there's one. Was it a G? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Gordelli's or that smells. It almost has a nutty.
Ghirardelli?
kind of Ghirardelli kind of
Yeah,
chocolate.
like the chocolates you buy for your girlfriend on Valentine's Day, kind of.
Very much so, dude. Yeah, very
Oh,
like
those are the thin ones. Those are the really like thin like bars, kind of the Ghirardelli. Yeah, those are wicked good. I know what you're talking
really rich chocolate though. Really rich and like almost like a nutty, slight pushing peanut butter, but not I wouldn't say peanut butter, but peanutty. But there's no peanut. It's not peanut, but it's like I don't want to say it with like a lisp because that'll come out wrong. There's no
Peanuts.
but there's no peanut in this. It's just hold on, man. Hold on.
Check out my Planters nuts.
Just give me a moment. All right.
It's the peanuts.
Chocolate, no, serious coconut chocolate. There's a coconut rind kind of chocolatey thing going on here. Very nice. It's so good. Little raisin.
It's so good.
I got it. Cheers. Let's have it.
So good. So good.
So good.
Oh man, that tastes like Young's. Dude, if you guys had the Young's milk chocolate stuff that they got,
Yeah, I know.
Oh, dude, milk chocolate, but like decadent milk chocolate, like rich milk chocolate, like really nice milk chocolate. That is nice with a little bit of bitter dark chocolate added, kind of a semi-sweet chocolate, sweet, chocolatey, super chocolatey. No coffee. I get, if anything, there's like a choco coffee kind of flavor. Like you get a little bit of that cappuccino-y kind of vanilla. There's a little vanilla popping through.
Like a slight roasty aspect, right?
Slight roasty and cinnamon. Roasty cinnamon. Yeah, there's a little bit of cinnamon. And I know they didn't put any cinnamon, but it just has that spice.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It's soft in the mouthfeel. It's the body is like a full medium body. God, it goes down very dry, very like dark chocolate dryness, baker's chocolate dryness. No sweetness, just a dry kind of chocolatey. And you're eating it, and it doesn't have any sweet. You're like choking on it, kind of like it, but it's good because it has that sweet from the malts, the sweetness from the liquid stuff.
You're really
coming
choking
around
on
it.
it. Really choking on it.
Yeah.
Wait, do we need to call the ambulance, beer man?
No, but the sweet, the liquid is sweet around this chocolatey kind of like dryness. It's got a robust, very chocolatey though, very chocolately. Very chocolatey. All right, so what's
do it with your mouth open?
Man, it tastes like Hershey's syrup. Hershey's syrup and a little milk. That's what it is. Hershey syrup and a little milk. Damn. No, it tastes like Hershey syrup without milk. Just Hershey syrup. Milk stout. What do you guys think it is? Otter milk.
EVB? It says a regular stout?
A milk stout.
Milk stout.
Milk stout. All right.
Who's the brewery?
Great Notion and
You guys want me to guess first? I haven't guessed first on anything. But I don't.
Yeah.
Wait, it's a collab?
well, it's like some other company, but it's not a brewery. So Great Notion.
Great Notion who?
Great Notion and fucking Alliance.
Okay, it might be a bottle shop or something.
I'm going to say 6.5. 6.5.
Okay. So chocolatey, dude.
I'm just going. I'm going to go 5.5.
Okay.
What was it called again? Sorry, I just got back.
Otter milk.
Stop Googling it, Josh.
And it's super chocolatey milky.
I'm gonna go 6%.
Okay.
I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, 5.8%.
I think Josh got this. This was a 6.2. Who got that? Was Josh
Well,
close?
Josh did 6%,
Yeah.
Well,
and Alex is nowhere to be found.
Alex didn't get a chance to. Yeah, wait. Let Alex. What was the ABV?
6.2
6.2.
Okay, yeah. When Alex comes back, we'll give him a chance to guess.
and super delicious. Oh my god.
I can already tell you, Alex is going to say 10%.
So for now, who was the closest?
Josh, I believe, hit 6%. It was a 6.2.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Josh is 0.2 off. All right, so we'll give Alex the benefit. We'll let him guess next time he comes back.
Yeah, definitely.
Anybody else have a review or?
No, it's still
This
drinking.
Everyone in
my
Single
bourbon.
Barrel is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know. I saw you poured that. What are you just gonna pour everything behind you?
I gotta go to the bathroom.
I mean, you should.
Yeah, it'd be a good night.
Yeah,
Your morning would suck, but
yeah, you'll be fine.
Once we get off air, I have a plan.
I also would like to use the restroom really quick before I do my final review. So I'll be right back.
okay. So we'll be right back.
I have a plan though.
I have 0 plans.
I have a plan. It involves me and my recent Amazon purchase.
I have a plan. Involves me staying at home.
And my plan involves you staying at home as well. So how about that?
Great plan.
Well, I don't know if you were here or not. Anyways, I ordered a bunch of 2-ounce bottles.
Yeah,
and
I was here.
4-ounce. Yeah. So I would like to.
suggest
I would like to hypothetically share some products.
I would like to hypothetically drink said products.
So I'll have to get a tally of hypothetically who would want said products if they were to be sent. And we can do.
I have hypothetically got 2 beers to drink.
I hypothetically don't drink alcohol.
Yeah.
Beer man. Hypothetically, you should drink each one halfway and do a cuvee.
Can we guess? How much alcohol is in Josh's corn chips?
Yeah.
What happened?
0.02.
I'm gonna do a review on these rolled gold.
We should guess the ABV on what Josh drank when he got that freaking.
Josh, do you have any mustard available?
I do.
Because I feel like those need some type of mustard.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, but I was already upstairs. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you have a hamburger laying around your house?
Josh, was there some type of ABV involved when you got your arm sleeve?
Yeah, this is all sun. I stayed out into the sun too long. I think I actually got a tan.
Yeah.
It's getting darker,
God damn.
which is great.
Quick question. Actually, question. What happens if you are in the sun too long with a tattoo? Does it peel or anything?
It just gets
No,
really
he's
hot.
like Iron Man, bro. He's a superhero. Okay. It
Well,
deflects.
actually, it just makes it faded.
It deflects the sun. Okay, man, get it together.
Yeah.
Makes it
Black
faded.
hole arm.
You know
A
what?
lot of sunscreen.
Whatever, Sabretooth.
He's
You
just.
don't have to
Black
like
on heat.
I got the-
Tanner reminds me of Sabretooth if he did the big chops.
I get the Wolverine look going on.
No,
It
Sabretooth.
does look-
You're Sabretooth.
Oh my God, Young's chocolate stout. That is the Young.
Oh,
That's
Young's
chocolate.
double chocolate stout.
You
Nitro.
don't put out.
All right.
So good.
So, if nobody else has a review to do, we're gonna finish off the night with this whiskey.
I hate Dickel.
Call me a Dickel.
So this is George Dickel Tennessee Bottle and Bond whiskey. I have actually reviewed the 11-year, but this is actually the 13-year. These are really cheap. I got this. So this was aged 13 years, and this was, it should say when it was bottled.
13 years ago.
Tanner, not to steal your thunder, but the store I go to that's owned by Wegmans, the one I got some of these bottles from, they had a store pick of Dickel 15-year.
Oh, I know. Yeah, they've done these a lot. So I said I have 11 and a 13. I have
Nah.
You ever
These
had Dickel 25?
Yeah.
these are
You ever had Dickel?
pretty cheap. These are like 40 to 50 bucks for a bottle and bond between like 10 to 15 years. Like I said, this one's 13. I have another full bottle right here. So I have another full 13-year right here.
Yeah, you could have like
What
brought
do you think
one
about
over
store
and
pick Dickel 15?
What is going on, bro? Okay.
I don't
You
know.
gotta hit the button on your camera.
I like how you freeze and then attack us from another angle.
You gotta hit the button.
Do you have any George T. Stagg there?
Yes. Yep. All right. So we have the Dickel 13-year. Like I said, I have the 11. I have a full bottle of this, a full bottle of the 11, and then I actually don't have much of the other 11. I drank most of that, and this I went through about a half bottle. I've never done a review on it though. We are going to do our 6-point category rating system. I'll go quick. Let's pour this up though. Let's get into a glass.
I find Dickel to be very peanutty.
It's an acquired taste. I mean, kind of getting into whiskey, I was always a fan of Dickel, and a lot of people always kind of knocked it, but I've always enjoyed it. I mean, it's essentially
you got to enjoy your Dickel.
it's actually Tennessee's second biggest distillery behind Jack Daniels, which most people don't take into consideration. These guys are almost as big as Jack Daniels, but as far as sales, as far as word of mouth, people probably don't know much about George Dickel over Jack Daniels. You know, when you talk about Tennessee whiskey, 95% of people are probably going to say Jack Daniels, not this. But color of it's very nice. I mean, like I said, 40 to 50 bucks for that. I mean, it's got a nice coloration to it. It's a darker caramel color. We got some good alcohol legs as well. Nose on this. It's kind of got that Dickel kind of yeasty, bready kind of funk. But then it also has a big like breadiness. And then a really nice like spice. And then I always get like a good amount of the rye. I feel like the rye is usually very prominent in the Dickel products. I get a good amount of char and oak. There's actually a little bit of that kind of like rye minty aspect to it. It smells really good. It's definitely has a bigger, like, bold kind of oaky, char, roasty, I guess you could even say, Nick kind of nose to it. It's got a lot of barrel influence. There's a little bit of that, like, slight nuttiness as well.
Nice.
I would say it's more like maybe like an almond kind of nuttiness. Smells really good. Definitely just one of your more bolder whiskeys. Like I said, this one's been open for a while. But I do have a bottle right here. And these are actually, we'll get to the value, but let's try it out. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. How many Dickels do you have?
Cheers.
It's a funny name. I get it, guys. Okay.
It's very nutty.
There is definitely a significant amount of spice and char and kind of that astringency that you would get from something that's been sitting in a barrel for 13 years. I feel like it does kind of overwhelm the flavor profile. You get that sweetness up front, but it's instantly kind of masked by this like big, bold spice and char and astringency. But there is a really nice sweetness. And then you actually get like a little bit of like a cereal grain kind of corn sweetness on the palate. That's really inviting. I like it. As far as mouthfeel, it's very rich. It definitely has like a rich kind of like brown sugar, caramel kind of sweetness to it. Vanilla, very noticeable. Maybe like a fig, some type of dried fruit. I would say more fig.
Without the Newton.
Yeah, no Newton, just fig. I like it. It's very astringent. It's like got like a big drying kind of charry, oaky finish to it. A nice warming in the chest. So being a Tennessee whiskey, they're filtering it through that charcoal. I'm not sure if they're using sugar maple. Oh, and they do. Today we follow this tradition by chilling our whiskey before filtering it through sugar maple charcoal. We think our unique chilled filtration process makes a fine whiskey. Hope you agree. And guessing the ABV on this is going to be funny because I'm not going to say anything. I just want everybody to guess. But Bumpy, you don't get to guess first. And Dan, you guys don't get to guess first.
Okay.
I like this. Let me tally up some numbers really quick. Okay, this would just be like a quick score. Maybe down the line, if I ever pass out some samples, maybe we could do a review on this one.
Oh yeah.
So Tanner thinks I've had too many Dickels, so I can't guess.
We're at 2 hours and 20 minutes, and everyone's been very well behaved. Just say that. Let's keep it that way.
Keeping it on the private.
Are we
Did you
going to
rate
guess
the
your
Dickel?
beer or your whiskey?
Right, that Dickie.
Oh, Alex is back. He's gonna say what he thinks the ABV of the milk stout is.
Yeah.
Huh?
And he's got to take a guess at your Dickel.
Well, I've been
Oh,
eating.
yeah.
I'm hungry. Shit.
You'll be disappointed.
Alex comes back with a sailor's mouth. You hear that?
No, I'm saying I've been eating, and I just been hungry because I haven't eaten a couple of days. Yeah.
I'm starting to think you
Might
might
get some hot butcher.
No worries. Okay. So, all right. So for my whiskey, this George Dickel Tennessee Ball and Bond, the 13 years. What was that? 13 years. Let's get a focus. There we go. Wow.
What a Dickel.
Don't show the
You can't see it. I mean, it's
That's not anymore.
should know. Hopefully Dan and Bumpy know what this is. Otherwise,
I know what it is.
okay. All right. So aesthetics, I gave it a 7. With that being said, I do feel like I like the George Dickel bottle. I've always liked it. I've always thought it stood out. Very nice. They do have the paper labels, but also we get a nice 13-year. Actually, I probably should bump it up. I kind of want to bump it up. Yeah, I'm gonna bump it up.
Oh, you're gonna make it a 15-year now?
No.
I got single barrel 15.
I was gonna give it a 7. I'm gonna give it an 8. It tells you distilling season spring 2007. It's aged for 13 years.
2007 was a great year.
It's
I learned how to brew.
in the proof right on the front. It's got a nice amount of information. Really cool looking bottle. You do have a synthetic cork. I mean, but it is what it is. For what you're getting, I feel like this kind of stands out on the shelf.
What was the price for that?
Me personally, I've always liked this. I want to say this was around like $45 for a 13-year bottle and bond.
Dude, I feel like Dickel is the most disparaging bourbon out there.
We'll get into that. Nose, I gave it a 14. I really like the nose. I feel that like the complexity is a little lacking. I feel like the barrel kind of overpowers it, but it's a very nice, inviting nose. It's very easygoing. You get a lot of the char, a little bit of the sweetness, but mostly it's just like that barrel forward kind of aroma, which is nice though. It smells very good. But as far as complexity, I feel like there could be a little bit more. Flavor, I gave it 16. I thought it was really good on the flavor for what you're getting for the price range. Mouthfeel, 15. For a bottle and bond, it's got some really solid mouthfeel. That 13-year, you can totally tell it's got some influence from that barrel. It's created that viscosity. It's got that viscosity to the flavor profile that really kind of gives you that uniqueness. And for like that price, even like just almost all my points are going back to that price range in age. Finish, I gave a 16. I think the finish is really nice. Even though the sweetness doesn't carry throughout, the amount of barrel, the amount of like vanilla, char, oak from this is really phenomenal.
Oh, shit.
And then as far as value, I give it an 8 because, like I said, you're paying $40 to $50 for a 10 to like 13-year bottle and bond. Yeah, it's not super crazy complex, but you're just getting value for your money. You're getting a good representation of what a product should taste like when it ages this long in a barrel. But you're also getting a Tennessee whiskey version of that. So they're charcoal filtering it to give it that ultra smoothness. So I just feel like you're overall getting a really good value for what you're paying. As far as complexity, though, there definitely could be more to it. With this score, with these numbers, plus 16 plus 8. What the hell just happened?
Nice.
So for the total for this one, that's actually pretty fair. I gave it a 77 out of 100.
That's really good.
I think it's pretty solid for what it is. I definitely think it's deserves that number. Now, what does everybody think the ABV is?
What's your individuals?
So I wanted Josh and Alex and Beerman to guess first because they.
No. To get your score, individuals.
But it's just single, right? There's no other alcohol. It's just
I thought I
that
said
liquid.
Yeah, you did. That's fine.
I'll go over it really quick though. I gave aesthetics 8. I gave the nose a 14. Flavor 16. Mouthfeel 15. Finish 16. Value 8. All totaling 77 out of 100. I think that's pretty fair.
But no, I'm just doing live stream like I do.
Alex, what are you doing?
Alex got in a fight because he's trying to.
Alex.
Yes,
A 90 out of 100. It sounds fucking delicious. I want
All right.
to.
Yes, Tanner, you're calling my name.
Guess the ABV, Alex. I mean,
Oh,
this
that
one-
ABV.
giving it away.
Sorry about that.
Your ABV or my stuff? Yeah, I'm eating this stuff. I'm freaking buzzing.
I want it to be fair. I want everybody.
Alex, I'm pretty sure your chips don't have an ABV, brother.
47%.
No. Okay. All right. What did
All right.
you think?
All right, here you go. Because I feel like a couple panel members might be able to know the ABV on the whiskey. I want everyone to guess the ABV of this. It's an IPA by Fox Farm.
Well, I never had Fox Farms.
7.2.
Tanner.
Doesn't matter. It's an IPA.
Yeah, me Tanner.
7.2.
8%.
6.5.
I don't know if it's a double or not.
No, it's just an IPA.
7.
Yeah, okay. 7.2.
6.1.
It's probably 6%.
Has everyone guessed?
Everybody, but Alex is just munching.
Alex.
I just said 8%.
Okay, who
Monkey
said
on
7?
Hillary.
I said 7.1.
I said 7.
All right, it's
7.2.
6.8.
No, I said 6.1.
Oh,
It's
That's
6.8.
6.5.
So I
who
think
said
Dan.
7? I think Bumpy said 7.
No, Dan said 7.
No, yeah, I didn't say
Oh,
7.
someone said 7. Yeah, okay, cool.
All right, Dan with another point. So
Don't
Dan,
take my
The
glory,
ABV,
man.
the ABV on Tanner's.
You
Sorry
fucking
about
son of a
that,
bitch.
Dan.
Don't take my glory.
What?
No, I wasn't doing that.
What is it?
Bottle and bonds.
Larry.
I think bottle and bonds are always 100 proof, which would make Tanner's whiskey.
Larry. Can't see it.
Check out our personal pan pizza.
Yeah.
Personal
What's
pan.
wrong with the camera? I
You
can see you
kidding me?
clear, but I see the no can blurry.
It's your glasses that you need to fix,
No,
not
I'm looking at his stuff too.
Put your
Oh,
glasses
oh,
oh my god, it like instantly unfocuses.
I'm
Holy
just kidding.
crap.
Alex.
What a pain.
Yeah, fix your camera.
So
That's your
the
camera.
bottle and bond are
There
There
it
we
is.
go.
there you go, that one focused 100 proof.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, fix your camera.
Bottle and bond's always 100 proof.
100%.
Sure,
Nice.
Dan. Maybe you should come over one day and help me do that.
Well, Tanner,
Invite me over. I'll do it.
Rate that nickel.
Oh, yeah.
Rate that Dickel. I'll give Tanner an 8 out of 10.
All right. Okay, well, we got some points. Alex, unfortunately, you need to come back next week. You gotta hit everyone with the hammer. You gotta start getting some points there, Alex.
Boom, boom. Well, you know, if I can get some more beer, I'm sorry. I'll see what happens. But I will get some beer.
Yeah, I actually don't think I won at all either.
Well, either way, Tanner.
Guessed any of them right?
Tanner, it's
Yeah, you
gonna be
guessed
hard.
one of mine,
It's gonna
right.
be hard. It's gonna be kind of hard for you to win
Oh, I guess yours
because
right.
you're the host. I mean, I don't want to make any sense.
Woo!
I mean, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I mean, you can win, but you're the host. I mean,
No,
we
that's
might
all
be
good
good.
fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, we'll tally up points. We'll bring our points to the next week. I think we'll do like 2 or 3 shows,
Right.
and whoever has the most points gets to pick what we'll all bring to a show and review. I think that'll be fun.
Yeah, but I always puts if I have the money.
I feel like you also I'll like kind of interpret it where like you also get to like you could pick to do like maybe a review on this show, or maybe like a review for the whiskey examination. Like maybe you could pick a whiskey examination or something like that. I don't know. We'll see how it works out.
Yeah, but I have to make sure I have the money to join your stuff, Tanner. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I give my
Yeah,
buddy.
yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, whoever wins, you can always pick and be like, "Hey, I just want to do a quick examination together on the Brew and Booze Reviews show," or "Hey, I want to do a whiskey examination." So whatever you want to
Well,
do,
the whiskey stuff. That's
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If somebody wanted to do that, they could.
Right, but
Yeah.
I don't have the money.
Besides that, like I said, besides the whole point system, that'll get worked out. That'll be fun. It's been a good night. This is the first episode of Brew and Booze Reviews. So it's kind of like Wild Card, where we just kind of review whatever. We're not going to do shout outs. We're already 2.5 hours in. I'm pretty sure everybody just wants to wrap this up.
You all know that we have YouTube channels.
Check us all out. Check us all out.
Cheers.
Check us all out.
Mhm.
Check us all out.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, shout out to, let's go over the chat. Bumpyisms, Gut Rot, the Whiskey Scout with Robert, Beerman, Avalanche Beer Reviews, Dan and Mike, Shane Fudge, Rod J Beer Ventures, Chad Plasky, and Paul from PA Brew News. So cheers to all the people in the chat. Cheers to the people on the panel. Beerman, Dan from FLX Beer Reviews, Bumpyisms, Alex Beermaster, Josh Last Beer. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for all coming up, hanging out, and doing these reviews with me. Hopefully you guys look forward to doing more beer reviews. Next week, I think maybe we'll do a whiskey exam, Bumpy. I think that's the plan right there, brother.
I
do
will
every other.
Tanner, I will not be joining that. I'm sorry.
Tanner, Luke John just left a comment. Tell Luke John to come hang off air. Put the thing.
I will. Yeah, I'll put it in this.
Tanner, what I'm trying to say is that I don't join the whiskey stuff, but I'll join the rate that beer or this. So I'm sorry. I'm just.
Yeah, it's fine, dude. That's cool.
I'm trying to support you, but I don't want to be.
No, you're good. No worries.
You guys
all right. So cheers, everybody. We'll wrap this up. Thank you to everyone. We got Alex here with us today. Without further ado, if there's anything else you guys like to see on my channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my upcoming videos. Look for beer. Alex, what do you got to say?
As I always say on all my peeps channels, because I support them very well, this is Alex the Beermaster. And we will see you all on the next live stream and next video. This is Alex the Beermaster signing out, but cheers.
Cheers, everyone. And what do we love?
Beer, whiskey, and whatever
We
it
love
is.
beer.
Movie.
Cheers.
We love
Cheers, everybody.